Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. So now we need to name our characters. So we need to go ahead and name our characters. Okay, so we can just use whichever one that we want at a time. All right. So if all four of our characters die, we're done. Okay. No. Don't feel bad. Mine wasn't working. All right. Let me get my screens. Yeah, I'm streaming. I don't know how to make it hold off until I click the live button. So I got to figure that out later. I need some minis.
Molin and Felon, were two such champions, vicious and cunning beyond measure, and without a scrap of mercy in their war hardened hearts. They led hordes of bestial humanoids to victory against the armies of good. With the spoils of their bloody campaigns, they raised a mighty keep and rained terror and violence down upon all in their demesne. Demesne. I've never seen that word before.
Demence.
The demesne.
Demence.
Demesne.
Demence?
Yeah, right.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck my
Um.
English degrees, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So in the end, the brothers' success was their undoing. Disparate forces of men, dwarves, and elves rallied together in a crusade against the wicked Chaos Lords. For 39 days, the allies laid siege to the Foul Keep, and on the 40th day, the captain of the elves dealt Felon a mortal blow. Realizing that his own end was drawing near, Molin retreated into the ancient caves beneath the keep. First, the Chaos Lord entombed his brother in a hidden crypt, defended by no less than 4 curses. Then, as the armies of good laid waste to the keep, Molin gave up his mortal shell, condemning his damned soul into the writhing limbs of the gods of chaos. Molin made only one request. When ages had passed, the armies of good fell into disarray once more. He asked to return and lay waste to his ancient foes. That time has come. So, this is
Now
ancient
remember,
history.
we're all gong farmers, and we don't necessarily
Yes.
know any of this.
Yes. This is I think that is fair.
It's a
This is like
gong.
Poop.
it's poop farming. Yeah, digging poop out of the fields. Yes.
Or privies.
Also, hello, surveillance wizard. Now that I see that we have other faces in chat, and before we get too far into this, let me go back and lay out the ground rules again. Here on the TTRPG Tuesdays, this is going to be fast and brutal. Um, People have extra lives, so instead of doing like 20 people and kicking people out immediately, y'all have redos, extra lives. But chat can also get involved by cashing in their loyalty points here on Country Fried Minis, which I've set up through Streamlabs. There's a link in the chat that I've shared. Um, Chat can cash in 25 points to re-roll any die roll. They can cash in 50 points to turn any die roll into an automatic success or failure, and this can go to anyone. Furthermore, if any super chats are given during this stream, and I think the cheapest one is like $1.99 or something, that will be counted as words from the dungeon master. You can't kill party members, and maybe that's the only restriction I'm going to put on it. But if anybody gives anything, it counts as a statement from me as the game master. So yeah, my apologies to y'all here for the long-winded intro. I'd like to jump into this in earnest and kick back and relax and start to roll some dice, perhaps. Do we have any like pregame preparatory stuff or thoughts before we get on to the next page here?
I need a mini. Where
Yeah,
are those bags?
don't get too wrapped up in the rules because I know everybody didn't really read them. So, and it's really simple when we're all level zeros. We have
Just reading.
we've got a numbers advantage when it comes to fighting monsters for the most part. So we
Yes.
can gang up on guys. Don't forget that because you'll
Yes.
die if you try to go toe to toe with most things. And then just be F1.
Yeah, I should add here for both the party and people who are watching, level 0, you have no class. You're just people. You're peasants. You all come from this same town that's down the hill from the rumored fortress. All you know is way up on the hill there's this old fort. All that background, that's ages past. Now in the current state of things, y'all are villagers in the town of Reed. And I have a bit of narration to get us started. In the heart of the village of Reed, a pall of unease hangs heavy in the air. Once a place of laughter and simple joys, Reed now whispers of fear and sorrow. The sun hangs low in the sky, casting long shadows over the cobblestone streets as villagers gather in the central square, their faces etched with worry. Weeks have passed since the first disappearance. First, it was old Elric, the village storyteller, then young Marla, barely 13 winters. One by one, they vanished without a trace, leaving behind only empty beds and broken hearts. Each night, strange lights flicker on the horizon, and the wind carries haunting whispers from the direction of the old keep. The elders of Reed, their faces lined with age and concern, have convened in the square. They murmur amongst themselves, casting nervous glances towards the dark silhouette of the forest that looms at the village's edge. The keep, they say, is the source of the village's woes. An ancient fortress, long abandoned and shrouded in dark history, now stirs with malevolent energy. You stand among the villagers, not as heroes, but as ordinary folk thrust into extraordinary circumstances. You are farmers, millers, blacksmiths, and shepherds. Your hands are calloused from honest work, not from wielding weapons. Yet, in the eyes of your friends and family, you see a flicker of hope. Hope that you might end this terror. Old Mother Hilda, the village herbalist, steps forward, her voice trembling but resolute. We have no choice but to confront this evil, she says, her gaze sweeping over you all. We cannot wait for help that will never come. It is up to us, up to you, to face the darkness and bring our loved ones home. The villagers press simple weapons into your hands, pitchforks, hunting bows, rusty swords, and sturdy clubs. These are not the tools of heroes, but they are tools of those who must fight for their homes. As you gather your courage, Father Bernard, the village priest, offers a blessing, his voice steady despite the fear in his eyes. May the light of the gods guide you, he intones, and may you find strength in each other. The elders nod, their faces grave. You must travel to the old keep, Elder Jonas says, his voice low. Discover what dark power has awoken there and end it, if you can. We have faith in you. As the sun sets, casting a fiery glow over the horizon, you make your final preparations. The village watches, a collective breath held in anticipation and fear. You step forward, a motley group bound by a common cause. The road to the keep is fraught with peril, but you carry with you the hopes of the entire village. With one last look at the faces of those you protect, you turn towards the forest. The path ahead is uncertain, but your hearts are steeled by necessity and the faint glimmer of hope. Together, you stride into the gathering dusk towards the unknown horrors of the starless sea. Your journey begins now. Of course, I'm going to take a moment and allow folks to, if you want to spend any of your copper points, if you want to do any like final preparations before we really set off, now would be the time. And I pass the ball to the court of the party. Whether you want to introduce yourselves, go in, pick up stuff, however you want to.
I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
If we're playing and we're using one character at a time in combat, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Out of combat, let's say I have a character with a different profession and they have other abilities and proficiencies. Can I use that character to do out of combat dungeoneering type things?
Interesting.
Or is it just your one guy stuck with him until he eats it?
Oh, that's a really, really good question. Let's take a democratic vote among the party. Are we playing this? You're locked in as this one man or woman or halfling or whatever you're playing as, or are you like full on like video game can switch out? I personally am leaning towards you're stuck with the
I've
one guy
opted-
you choose.
I'm okay with that.
I didn't see the pros scene.
I vote
Okay.
stick with the
Okay.
ones you got.
Yeah, stick with one. This is some hardcore shit.
It
Let's
adds
be
some more
hardcore.
risk and reward to like if you want that, use
Yeah,
the
we need
dwarf
some
with
reels.
infravision, then you got to risk his life.
Yes. So I will even go so far as to assume that whoever you bring in is the only one who left the village at this point. Maybe they're at a staging area or like a camp down the road from the adventure.
Okay. So who did everybody pick as their first character?
Yeah, please introduce your characters, maybe
go
a name, what you are.
First one I picked was This is Aguirre. And Aguirre is 2 weeks out from retirement. He's a grocer. He runs a couple of carts in town, him and his family. He's as old as the elders, but he refuses to take part in the village
Can you hear me
politics.
now?
And he admonishes the elders for not coming up to the keep themselves. And
you hear
he's
me?
accompanied
Can you hear me?
by his niece Sabine, and his nephew has since
Can you
been
hear me on the
kidnapped
TV?
in the last few days, and they're both going up there to try and see if they can find him at the keep.
Are we also which given that your backstory has that these two are working together, should we play it that way that you're not only picking your main character, but you're also preemptively pick your first swap?
Okay.
Not necessarily a swap. That's just who he's attached to in the
I
party
see.
previously.
I see.
I just cooked it up
Got you. Which one? Which one of your
because they
models? Is it
both
the
have
one
the
right here?
same. Yeah,
This
it's
guy.
the old man. Aguirre and Sabine are both the same occupation, which is a costermonger,
Ostermonger.
which is like people that run fruit stands and stuff like that.
Ostermonger. Oh, right here.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Your mic's
the-
doing a thing.
Thank you.
Okay. Who's next?
Me.
Yes.
I am Dougleton, local hostler. If you bring your horse to the tavern, I will watch it for free. But I
Oops.
might look in your bags.
I think I broke the table.
You're good.
What?
Here and there.
Robot voice.
My bad.
Okay. You have broke the table. Nobody do anything. Wait, what has happened here? How has this happened?
Uh-oh.
Immediately. All right. I have to.
No, I can fix it.
No, you do not do it. You don't worry about it.
Please.
Yes. Be mindful. Clicking things. This is mega jank setup. I will.
My bad.
Yes.
No.
Be very careful about what you click delete on. Make sure you have things selected.
This is technically when the rewind would be appropriate, but you don't want to risk that either.
There's no telling when the rewind would happen. Yes, do every single move you make in Tabletop Sin, do with deliberation. What is all this? Oh my god, there's so much
Anything
shit
that
up in
fell is going to be floating above where
That's what it
was.
is. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Okay. That's what it is. All right. We resume.
What about?
Hey, it's a live show and it's the first
Yeah.
production. We're all getting our bearings here. You gotta. This is session 0. All
This
right?
is
You know
session
what I mean?
0.
We
Indeed.
you gotta roll with the punches a little bit.
Oh
But
my
once we get it
God.
rolling, it'll be fun. It'll be good. We'll be greased lightning.
Okay. So, who is this? This is Dougleton the Ostler.
I gave a whole thing and you didn't even fucking listen.
I did listen.
You're gonna have to do it again in voice.
I just did it.
No,
Well,
No,
then some
we got it.
dumbass
We-
broke
we
the
got
table,
it.
so.
You
We
gotta
got
put
it,
the
we
voice
got
on
it.
again now.
Actually, you know what, Dargier? I'm
I
gonna
just
put you on
gave
the
that whole
spot.
thing and you didn't fucking listen. I'm not repeating myself.
I concur. I'm not a fan of repeating myself.
What is an ostler?
I'll repeat it for 1 gold.
He watches.
The horse watcher.
If you
Okay.
repeat the story, I will give your character 1 gold.
Do
I
it.
am Dougleton, local hostler. If you want me to watch your horse at the tavern, I would for free. But I might look in your bags.
Thank you. So he's an ostler. He watches your horse. He might steal from you, but that is fair.
Pay
Please
up.
award
1
yourself
gold.
1 gold on your character sheet. Now, in this
Okay,
game,
thank you.
a copper, 10 copper is 1 silver. 10 silver is 1 gold. Gold is
A lot of
rare.
money.
These are poor people. It's a lot of money.
I just
And
wanted my
Dargier,
memory.
since you created a moment, I am going to put you on the spot to introduce your first character.
Okay, my first character is going to be Timmy. He is an urchin. Uh, he just lives in the gutters pretty much.
Where are you at? Do you have a model picked out?
It should be on the table right here.
I hear a bing a bing. There it is. Ah, yes. I like this. I like this model. I was looking at that one earlier. I actually struggled with where to put that man in the bags. Nice. Um, Tim. Oh, I see. Timmy.
Timmy.
Timmy. What does Timmy got
What
on
is your
him?
what is your profession?
He's an urchin.
He's an urchin. He's an
Oh,
urchin.
it's an urchin. All right.
Holy moly! You got an agility of 18. That's absurd.
Whoa,
And a
luck
luck of
16.
16.
Hey man,
He's a
don't
lucky
lie.
man, dude.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have to be lucky to be an urchin. I mean,
I
you
mean,
can't just
this
pick
guy's
pockets
picky.
without anything.
man's
Don't be a
just
Still
got
him
world-class
just the
thief,
same.
this guy.
a
It's got
stick
the
and a
magic
begging bowl.
fingers.
He does have the magic fingers. That's a sex thing too. Who's next?
Me.
All right, where's your model? Ping it for me so I can zoom in. Double tap tab.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Who are we looking at?
No, we're going with Snaggle.
All right, Snaggle Mudfoot. Tell us about.
Snaggle Mudfoot. He's the he is the younger brother of Hoggle Mudfoot. He's always been the more adventurous sibling, though his adventures rarely leave the cesspit, known for his tendency to dive headfirst into a privy. Snaggle once spent an entire week trapped in an outhouse after slipping on a massive orange turd. He emerged claiming to have discovered a secret underground world of talking rats which no one else has ever seen. Yeah.
Wait. So this man is getting high off a jinkum talking to imaginary rats.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting choice to go with this one. This man he's very this is a below average man.
Yeah.
Um
You should see his brother. Yeah. His brother thinks he's a wizard and has a crowbar. Yeah, he waves around like a magic wand.
So he has a magic crowbar?
But it's not magic. It's just a crowbar he uses to dig through shit. So, but we'll find out more about him later.
Okay. Also, would you walk us through this this equipment that you have here?
So he's got a trowel
Yep.
that he uses or will be using as a dagger. That trowel is what he uses to dive headfirst into a pile of poop. To search through it, to find goodies that have been left behind by the community. He also has a sack of night soil, which I've been informed is basically just a pile of shit, just a big old bag of poop. Um, it's what they did. So Gong farmers used to gather poop and use it as fertilizer. They would sell it and bring it to your farm and everything, but they often were not the best smelling people.
Okay.
So
It was a lucrative business, though.
Indeed. Also, another Nate. I know we have some difficulties today with your ability to be in the game present. Do you have a character among your characters that you have chosen you'd like to describe?
Yes, I think we'll start with McSmoo, the smuggler.
The smuggler is. Can't remember which model it was. I think it was
The guy with the sword?
this guy. Yes. Here we go. This is the man right here. All right, tell us about McSmooth.
He is a shady, smuggly guy. He's muscly. He's really just a thug. He doesn't really have any redeeming qualities. Nothing stands out about him other than his rippling abs.
Yes. Built like a shit brick house, you would say. Because it is the age of gong farming.
And about as smart as one.
Okay.
All right.
Because he's here doing this insanity.
Indeed. Whether for good or bad, you are here. And, I mean, possibly going to your doom. Probably going to your doom. Slink says Captain Ab Crunch.
Doom,
Yes.
doom, doom, doom.
He's a bit of Captain Ab Crunch there. How shady? Well, he's a smuggler. He is a smuggler. So I can only imagine quite shady. Who is next?
I'll go next. I am playing Mordecai Newport, the cobbler. He cobbles all day and all night, fixing people's shoes, and he is here to this dungeon because it's cobbling time.
Oh yeah, it's goblin time.
Goblin time.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It checks out. I like that you went with this dude with the crown too. That is a choice. Oh, he's Coblin D's. Yes.
Goblin
Yes.
D's.
Beautiful. I guess that just leaves Nathan. Have you chosen?
Oh, yeah. All right. So, my name is Nathan, obviously. I have randomly generated a dwarven miner. And I also just randomly wrote down a list of names, and I will move through the names like I moved through the characters when they die, inevitably. And my dwarven miner's name is Mommy Cumpuffin of the Dwarven Miners Union of Revere Mountain. Proud member of good old 69.
Yes. Yes.
And that is all I have developed so far. He is less than 11 minutes old.
Less than 11 minutes old.
Wee.
Those dwarves grow fast.
Is this your model right here? This chosen model?
The pink one.
Yes. The one that matches your color.
Baby want ale.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
I found the first dwarf and I clicked.
That's fair. That's fair. It's a good choice though. I like his hat. He also has a monocle.
He's got a
on.
hammer too.
Um,
Does he? Excellent.
Yes, it's perfect.
It's a Cumpuffin thing. It's a family heirloom.
Okay. I'm actually so. The keep looming high on the hill. There's some superstitious lore surrounding the keep here, and I'm gonna rule that the party is going to share rumors amongst the party, but at this point, I need everybody to roll me a D10 one at a time. So I'm going to go through the names, and if we get any repetitions, that just means a lost rumor here.
Hey, can I suggest that we save quickly
Yes, good
if we haven't done
call.
so?
I will do so right now.
What was it you need us to do? Roll a d4?
1 second. TTRPG Tuesday. 1 save 1. Saved state. All right, we're giving the party is obtaining rumors
D10.
they've heard. So we're gonna go down the order of the names in the upper right corner. So 9, give me a D10, please.
Okay. Which one's the 10?
Oh, it is gonna be.
There's
Oh
a
my
bag
God.
right
Here you
there
go.
with it. Yeah.
I got one.
All right, give me a roll.
Kitty.
Wow.
I got a 1, dude.
Okay. You
That's
have
not good.
heard that the Great Treasure Vault, the Great Treasure Vault of a lost dynasty remains hidden beneath the keep. You have heard in your days that the Great Treasure Vault, the great Treasure Vault of a lost dynasty remains hidden beneath the keep. Okay. Technartian, please give me a D10.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for me and for another Nate.
Okay, excellent.
First me. 7.
I am
7.
down with this.
You have heard beware the well. It has swallowed many a
Many, you
poor
say?
soul. You know what? I have this
And
PDF on the
these
computer.
rumors may be true or false. We don't know.
Yes, this is just what you've heard over the years.
And you said beware. What is this? Let me get a note card. You said
Here's
beware
your
the
note
well.
card right here. In fact, I think I could just copy
you
this out of the PDF.
I got you.
I'm doing this the hard way. All right.
And then for Nate.
Yes. One. Nate has heard nothing.
He got the kitty cat.
He got
Well,
the.
he heard the same rumor about the
It's the
treasure.
same rumor. Oh no, Maxwell broke again.
Good.
We'll just keep moving along. All right.
Just let me know when you roll a 1, and I'll make the noise.
Yes. Give me a roll, Lord Faultier. Who is muted?
You gotta push to talk,
Oh,
Tyler.
sorry. 5.
5. The rumor you heard was that the keep was ruled by Chaos Lords. Even after their defeat, their corpses were never discovered. So you've heard it's over here with you. You've heard a little bit of that backstory rumor, but just a bit. Who's next? The Ashen One, please roll me a d10.
I also got a 1.
You have heard nothing. Well, the Great Treasure Vault. So that's 3 of y'all know that there's a Great Treasure Vault, or have heard the rumor.
I'm too busy
I don't
cobbling.
know what you think you're doing coming into my vault.
Nathan,
Stay away.
are you able to roll a die? I see your ping is really high.
All right. Yeah. I moved to a different
999.
in my house, but
Bling, 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 bling.
I can roll this like real life.
Bling, 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 bling,
Yeah,
bling,
roll
bling,
that
bling,
real
bling,
one.
bling.
No lag in real life.
It looks like I
Bling, bling, bling,
7.
You got a
bling,
7.
bling.
I think I also had a 7.
Yes. If it's a 7, that is also
So
it's the well.
Yes, beware. What is it? It was beware of the well. It has
It is-
swallowed many a poor soul.
Yes. Okay, Dargier, that just leaves you to roll me a d10, please.
Roll 1.
We have a 3.
A 3. Yes. Yes. 7 was the well. Okay, while the keep fell to the armies of good, they did not eradicate its fell legacy. Evil still festers within the ruined walls, awaiting the day when it can emerge once more. And here is your rumor card. Right here. All right, so with that, the party is free to head out on this quest. They're able to, if you need to procure anything for your adventure in this moment, anything cheap like candles, foods, ropes, etc., torches, now would be the time. And everybody, I think everybody has one of these light source indicators around the table. You can right click that and set the state to 1 or 2, so you can easily track if you have a light source active at the moment.
I've also got these reference sheets here on the table. I can make more if people want to check them. And then you can see the prices of things.
Yes, that's
generally,
actually what I'm looking
and
for.
different racial stuff. It's a couple pages long.
Right
It's right here on this side
here.
of the table.
Okay.
Here, I'll make a couple and
Did we copy the What page is
There you go,
equipment?
Tom.
Equipment is on page 77.
Here you
I'm
go,
gonna
guys.
bless
You?
If
bless
you guys
through
want
this
to look
real
at that one, you can look at it right there.
You're gonna punch the button. Punch the buttons.
Bloop.
Here we go.
I'm gonna spend. I've got 27 copper. I am gonna spend it on a couple of torches, 1 CP
Okay.
each,
All
and
right.
then 25. The rest of it on a 50-foot rope.
Excellent.
rope.
And just to be doubly clear with everybody, I am not tracking your inventory. That is all on you. Track your gold. Be honest. Don't don't try to steal from the shop. If you want to try to steal from the shop, you let me know, and then we can make rolls appropriate. But yeah, here's the equipment. Track the stuff you need. And be cognizant of how much a human being could carry. And of course, your strength skill is reflective upon that as well. So be within reason.
I would
Uh,
like to buy a big old sack.
A small sack
No,
is
big
8
old sack.
copper points, and a large sack is 12 copper points.
I'm going to buy a large one.
All right, please add it to your list and take away 12 copper.
And if you're looking for anything that's not on this little reference, just ask Cameron, and he'll know what it is.
Yes, indeed.
Anything.
Yeah, yes. I am a yes man. Let me.
How much is
add
a
to your
gun?
statement there. Exactly.
Give me a gun.
50 gold for a
All
flintlock
right.
pistol.
I'll remember that.
Okay, so I
Let's
do have
see,
a question. Since my
You-
character
Yes.
that's a
doesn't
cheap
show
price.
hit points here, is the little number here to the? Is that it?
It is the little number. That is correct. This
Okay.
character has 2 HP. Yes,
Just wanted
that
to
is
make sure.
correct. You are level zeros. You are not. You're not heroes.
Question: does gear carry over between characters?
If you loot the body,
Good to know.
Can we spend the money of our other characters at this moment?
I'm gonna say.
But only for those characters?
I'm gonna say yes.
Just to load up their other stuff?
I'm gonna say you can. Well, I guess it doesn't make sense that your people would. If you think it's reasonable to get a loan off your other character, then I'll allow it.
No. I meant should we go ahead and buy the starting stuff for each character? I was gonna let them
Let
just have
them all
their
do their
stuff.
shopping.
Yeah,
If you would like to, you're welcome to do so. Yes.
I'd like to buy one gun.
50 gold, please. That's the only one in town.
I don't have a 50 gold.
I just bought 3 days worth of feed.
3 days worth of feed?
Yes,
Are
and
you
I put
gonna
it in
feed?
my
Are
chest.
you gonna feed your own feed? You feed yourself?
All
No.
right. I got 5 torches,
I'm an ostler.
4 days of rations, an empty flask, and 3 chalk pieces. Because someone has to think
Okay.
about food.
Yes. Just make sure to make notes of all the equipment. I mean, you're going into a dangerous place. You probably will need some provisions. It may happen so that you need to overnight in one of these areas.
You don't think that maybe the elders would have given us some food and water and simple provisions like that for the trip? Maybe I could talk to them.
What's your personality score?
It's 5 minus 2.
Give me a D. Give me
I'm
a
a cost
D20.
monger though. I'm a shrewd negotiator.
Give me a D20, and then follow it up by a D100.
Let me talk to them. I may not be a good smuggler, but I am good talker.
Is this the roll that just happened?
You're gonna no, I didn't roll that. I wish I did. No, well, you tell you what, you're gonna have to talk me into letting you talk it into them.
Oh, because he's a shrewd negotiator. Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
So let's hear your pitch.
all right. Nate, we're gonna base this since you're not present in the TTS right now. We're gonna base this off your actual pitch. Convince the man.
All right, look at us. We got nothing. I got 25 cents. What do you expect us to do out there with this? I mean, look at me. I don't even have a shirt. I just got this derpy vest. At least give us a burger that we can put in our pockets.
Man's got to
Maybe
eat.
maybe a community tent so we can take turns getting out of the dew when it's morning and damp and shit.
Yeah, community burgers sounds good to me.
I think
Community
you mean
burgers.
gong.
So you're speaking to the elders is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
They don't get their own burger?
And
Or is
not
there-
and
oh, wow.
not to the you're not speaking to the character to be convinced to elect.
No,
so
you're speaking to
he-
me. He's speaking to me to convince me that what he's gonna say. He's pitching his pitch to the elders to me.
I see. I
But-
see. I see.
Basically, it's the same pitch he's gonna give the elders, so it could be both at the same time, really.
Okay. So, what is your
'Cause I like it.
personality score on this character? Where are his character sheets?
It's a 14.
A 14. What's the plus on it?
+1.
+1. So, please regard this pitch with a +1 attitude.
Oh, I'm loving it personally. I mean, mine. I'm
Okay.
a -2. I'm a 5 personality. He would have. It would have to be a critical failure in that case.
Okay. So, you have convinced the man to allow you to speak on the behalf of the party. You will now attempt the same spiel. Now, we've heard the spiel, and I get the next roll will be based on your personality score instead.
So now, Nate, should you roll in Discord or should I roll for you with the dice roller?
Oh, we could
tool?
roll in
The
Discord. couldn't we?
Discord roller, I don't trust it. It rolls zeros.
Yeah. So I'll pull a D20 out of your bag here, and I'll pop it on the dice
Ooh.
roller, and we'll let the computer do the
The
jam.
game decide, yes.
Boom. 7 + 1. That's a 8.
7 + 1.
Not the bit. Wait, what was your profession, Nate?
He's a smuggler.
He's a
Smuggler.
smuggler. I could see a smuggler being
Mm.
a smooth talker, but so he could
Well-
roll the D20 at least for the chick.
Give me the D100 now. I need to know how bad you just failed.
Oh boy.
I want to help.
Hold on, I guess I got to do it. Do we have an actual D100
We-
in
I
one?
think there's like a tens and a ones digit somewhere.
There is. Okay, I'll do it that way.
I want to add cheese.
61.
It's a very tall burger.
61. 61. That's kind of middling.
Pretty middling.
That is pretty middling. The elders are unimpressed, but they are not incensed. The man pretends like you're not even there. He's looking through you. In fact, you're convinced he might be a little touched.
The best and brightest of the town have been scooped up.
The best and brightest of the town have indeed been scooped up, and all that is left is the dredges.
We are the dredges.
So we either got to spend our own money on the food, or, we could ransack my grocery carts, I guess.
What would we need to roll to see if something is edible in this dungeon?
Intelligence.
I don't know. Tell me.
I have
Stamina,
3 days worth of
height.
feed. If
I
it
mean-
would feed a horse for 3 days, it would feed a human for 30.
Oh, you're trying to convince the
We're gonna
party
eat oats.
to eat oats. What is your personality skill?
And
Average personality. Give me a D20, please.
I mean, other
That
players are
is-
edible once they're no longer alive.
Yes, give me a D20.
Fuck.
No.
Yet, why do you not want my feed?
The party is convinced that you're trying to pull a fast one on them to get their gold. Collectively, everyone else trusts you a little less now.
I'm just gonna buy another day's ration.
Could we not check my grocery carts for some day olds?
Yes. Yes.
Maybe a
Give me
luck
an
roll,
intelligence. Yes, luck roll. That's it. I see it.
Yeah, you see it.
It didn't read
It's
out,
not-
did it?
That didn't. Meow.
It didn't mean. Oh, I had to silence Maxwell because I'm getting error in script. But I
Meow.
saw a 1.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 1. There's sure there's
I have a
day olds.
request.
Not only was there no food there, but did you have rations in your bag?
I had some fruit.
Your fruit is now missing from your bag. And a reminder to folks in chat, when we're having critical moments like this, please feel free to utilize the Streamlabs page if you'd like to impart rerolls, instant 20s, or instant 1s on the party during any of these rolls. It will supersede any die roll.
Hey,
and
while we're
also,
in-
if you don't have any points, just ask a moderator. We'll hook you up.
While we're in town, can I attempt to like finesse somebody out of a horse or like take a horse because I'm a hustler?
Yes.
I bought 3 days worth of feed with the intent that I could probably take off with somebody else's shit.
Okay. Give me a luck roll to
Okay.
see if there's horses that you could begin to swindle. Are you going to attempt this with any co-conspirators within
Would
the
anyone
party?
else? Would anyone else like to help us procure a horse? Wait.
I mean,
Would anyone else like to help me procure a horse? Because
you know,
if I
you
get
know,
the horse,
Timmy's naked over here, and I'd kind of like to have some armor or some clothes or something. A horse would be nice, but
Horses don't do good underground.
But they got blankets on them.
they're going to bring back our spoils.
Creatures of the field.
Timmy can wear the horse blanket.
You are not near my horse. Yes, Karen, so I did not mean to you. I get very, very good about horses.
I want to see. Timmy wants to see if he can maybe have some padded armor or leather armor fall into his pocket.
There might not be any in town.
Wait, I haven't done my roll yet.
Oh yes. So,
I'm doing it on my own.
so Timmy is attempting to help with the scheme.
Is he?
Yes, yes. Along with
Okay.
adding additional supplies to us.
Okay.
Okay. What is your personality and luck? Both. Dargier. What is
10
Timmy's?
and 10.
Timmy's personality is 10. His luck is 16.
His luck is 16. I see. Oh, this also. Let me pump the brakes for half a second and explain the luck skill if you don't know so far. After you make a roll, you can permanently spend your luck stat one by one to add 1 at a time to the roll after the roll is made. Luck will be given out during certain encounters or certain moments in the game arbitrarily by the DM. It does not come back except for that. But you could potentially pump your rolls if you're like close to a 20 or something.
May I ask why there's no horse?
Where is your I just don't have a model for it handy, at least. What is your luck skill?
10 and 10. 10 personality, 10 luck.
Okay, you may make this roll with the plus. Excuse me, I inhaled some dust or something. You may make this roll with the bonus of Timmy.
What is his bonus?
But it shows my bonus is a 2.
It's a plus 2.
Plus
Give me
2.
D20
Okay, what's the
plus
die?
2.
D20 plus
D20.
2.
D20.
All
Give
right.
me D20.
Come on, please,
Actually,
please. Daddy
I'm
needs
gonna
a new
pick-
horse.
I'm going to stop this for a second. There's two of you. I want you to roll it on a D24. This game uses
Okay.
the die chain.
Okay. I'm rolling for horse, and I'm fuck.
Let's. Um,
Permission to
With
table
All
flip.
the ponies are long gone.
with the +2, the only thing that's there is an old haggard mule, aged. The desperate people have maybe even eaten their animals.
Does he have packs attached to his back?
Give me a luck roll on a D20. Yes.
15.
Yes.
I would like to approach the mule.
All right. A unrelated third party roll a D100. I'll do it. I'll do it. Where's my D100? Here we go. Orange for 10s, teal for 1s. The mule's response to your approach is quite hostile. It's snorting and snuffing. It's kicking. It ain't super happy.
I would like to reach into my chest and retrieve some feed.
Okay.
I would like to offer the feed to the mule.
While he's doing that,
Yes.
my character wants to check to see if there's any mule poo laying around that he can add to his
there's
bag.
plenty. There's plenty. There's as much as you could possibly character.
I want to collect some in my night soil bag.
All right, let me take a moment here, and there's something happening in the chat that's fucking with me. Streamlabs refuses to acknowledge people for some reason while I'm adding points. So for tonight and tonight only, any reroll in all caps in the chat will count as a reroll. As far as getting points naturally from Streamlabs, if you participate in chat, it'll give you roughly 5 points per 5 minutes of watch time. Yes, plenty of poo. You're reaching at a mule that is hostile, but you're trying to soothe it.
Keep in mind also, I am an ostler.
So, all right, give me a D16, but put a +2 on the roll.
What the hell is a D16? Oh, here's a D16.
As I said, it
Okay.
should be out there already.
Oh my god.
Fuck me. I'm gonna
The
get
horse-
killed by this fucking
Kick him in
mule.
the head.
The mule kicks you square in the fucking chest.
Oh.
It is an old and feeble mule, so it's going to attack on a D14.
Fuck.
What is your AC?
That's 10, probably, right?
Oh no, it whiffs. It whiffs.
11.
It totally
11
whiffs.
AC, I think.
I was kind of hoping it would crit. That'd be hilarious.
Not cool.
Linden Moose Gaming says, one Charlie Hatmaker has said reroll in the chat.
No,
Uh,
fucker.
redeem, reroll. All right.
Hit that D14 again.
It's right here.
I hit it.
6. It
You're
still
safe.
misses. It
You're
still
safe.
misses.
Fuck you, Charlie.
16.
No, Charles, no. Don't do this to him.
Fuck you, Charlie.
Mule's just stomping on him.
Linden Moose Gaming also asked, "Does P-roll work too, where the character just pees himself?" Sorry, I'm new to D&D.
That's a stand.
I'm gonna say no. It's player choice whether or not you pee and when you pee, unless you're kicked in the bladder. So maybe we may put in a P-roll at some point. You survive the kick, and actually the horse whiffs, the mule whiffs, and I'm gonna give you one attempt. All right, we've been given a
Attempt to what?
super chat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. So, as stated by the DM, horse poop bag, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands, horse poop bag. You have. I want you to put. I want you to change sack of night soil to overflowing sack of night soil. Um. Okay. So while the mule whiffed, um, I want I want you to give me an agility roll to try and pull the saddlebags off it.
Okay, what's
So give me a d20 based on your agility stat, which is just a +0. 5 is really bad. You fail to get it.
Oh.
It's actually like it's grown into. It's been too tight, and the skin has kind of grown around it. This mule is very neglected.
Oh man.
Your scheme has failed, good sir. And
I would like to run away now.
townsfolk are starting to notice your scheme, and yeah. What does the party do?
It's time to head out, I think.
I think so too.
I want to see if I can sneak over
real
to and
quick.
see if I can procure any other items from the store.
Okay. If you proceed down this road before we go, and you fail this attempt, it's immediately going to put you into combat. Should you proceed?
Okay, I'll wait then.
I would like to specify that I am nowhere near what's going on right now.
Chicken.
Let us sally forth.
Do I still sound like a robot?
No, you
No,
sound
you're
okay
good.
now.
Yeah, as I say, your pen
Okay.
has been
Okay,
good,
okay.
too.
Sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties and I was unable to participate in that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You go now,
Um,
though.
Yes. Yes, I would advise against robbing the town where you live. This is your home. You've lived here your entire life. These people know you. They know your eyes. They know your name. They know your parents.
We're also like the only people left in town.
Yeah, there's a few. Who was it? It was Elder Jonas and Father Bernard and Old Mother Hilda. Okay, so party's taking off.
All right. I had wanted to spend my money on a large sack.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
please do,
No problem.
please do.
I wouldn't
There
go
is
poop.
there is an item here, and honestly, as we move forward, if you haven't done this bookkeeping yet, we can just assume that you've done it. So all your
I'm going to assume that I can afford. I'm going to assume that I can afford a large sack, and I probably can't afford a shovel. Is there a shovel on that list? Where is that list? Let me see that.
you have 33 starting copper, and here's the list right
yeah,
here. Where the
shovel's
things
probably
are.
too expensive.
There's no shovel, but there's like hammers and tools, and they're like 5 silver. So I'd say a shovel's probably around 5 silver.
I
no shovel,
am
just a
inclined to
large.
agree. Yeah, y'all are broke. Y'all are broke. One of you's a gong farmer.
I have 1 gold.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody knows that though.
Nobody knows that.
You know where there's a lot of gold?
The large
Up at
sack was like
their
12 copper.
fortress.
I got that.
Yeah, they're cheap. You
think
have
they're
21 remaining.
There's gold in them hills.
All right.
That's what I
So,
heard.
let's set the scene here. Y'all have collectively decided, due to the rails of the adventure, to sally forth. And we're just gonna push you. What's our timer at right now? We're an hour in. Okay. Player start.
Very-
Actually, I need a coin flip. Heads or tails? One
Heads.
person call it, another person flip it.
All right, he called heads. I'll flip it. How do you flip them?
R, I believe.
Bam.
Oh,
It's heads.
okay.
No,
Yeah.
you have to
Well, what do I gotta
have to
do?
slap it a few times. You just like rotate it.
Wait,
All right,
There
hold on.
you
I
go.
got it. I got it. I
Just,
got it. I got
just
it.
highlight it and press R.
Heads. It's
Yeah.
heads.
it is heads. It is heads. It is
Heads it is.
Okay, so The party sallies forth. Would you guys collectively draw a path in some grass leading out of town? As you set off down the road, you make it, I don't know, a mile and a half out of the road, down the road. Um, so since you called the heads tails and you got heads, Nathan, would you roll a D100, please? Here's
Yeah, absolutely.
here's some right here. Unless you have them IRL, I will trust as well.
What was that?
64?
Which one's the 10? 64.
I assume the tens go
Five.
first. That's what I assumed there. So, as y'all are walking down this path, you hear some conversation in the trees. It does not sound great, and you lock eyes with a wiry man and his tall compatriot, and he sees that you see him, and he says, "Oi!" That's a reference for the players here.
The proper response is to also go, "Oi!"
The man looks taken aback, and his compatriot dashes out in the road in front of you. Let's see. Here we have a little
speaking my
setup for this
language.
scene right here. The path out of Reed is lined with old, gnarled trees and overgrown hedges. The air is heavy with anticipation as you take your first steps towards the ancient keep. At the villagers' anxious faces linger in your minds, urging you onward. Just as you pass a dilapidated barn on the outskirts of town, a sudden rustling in the underbrush catches your attention. Before you can react, two rough-looking figures emerge from the shadows, the whole oi thing that just happened, brandishing rusty swords and wearing malicious grins. And he says, "Well, well, what do we have here?" sneers the taller of the two, his voice dripping with menace. "Looks like we've got some fresh meat heading into the woods. How about you hand over your valuables and we let you walk away with your wives?"
I'm not married.
Don't sass him like that already. Hang on.
The other
him a sec.
bandit, a wiry man with a cruel glint in his eyes, laughs harshly. "Or maybe we'll just take it all and weave you in the dirt." The two ruffians advance, clearly underestimating your resolve. The time for talk is over. Steel yourselves for a fight. All right, so we're gonna cover combat here. We're gonna put everybody in here. Let me make sure I have.
Is the turn order still the list?
The turn order will be rolls,
Initiative.
initiative rolls, and let me
Yeah,
make
but,
sure I have color
What
coded
about
pieces.
marching order?
Marching order just happens to be. You know what? You can fiddle them around right now. Since we didn't talk about that. Oh,
I assumed
thank you.
that Nathan was up front since he was yelling at him.
That is fair. I
Yeah, I'm
agree with this ruling.
But I'm also up here with it.
Okay.
And Nate, would you rather be in the back or you want to be up here with me?
Is this orange?
Who's the blue one?
That's Nate.
Blue is
Nate,
Nick
you're way
Smooth
too
has
badass.
done this before. He'll be in the middle of the pack.
all right.
Okay.
We have a white player. I have two bandits. Color tint, apply, and then I should be able to apply that same color here. Color tint, the last one used. Boom, flesh color. We'll copy, we'll paste. We'll go to, let's see, purple, blue, pink, red, orange, white. I need a green. There we go. All right. We'll go down. I'll start rolling d20s myself. Bandits will go on 17 and 17. So I'll put those on the track. Damn, I slept through my alarm. Well, welcome, Iron Elemental. Actually, you have only missed the town stuff, and we're just now starting to do combat-y stuff. All right, I'm going to go down the list. 9, roll me a d20. Do you have an agility bonus?
Probably not.
You have an agility of 0. That is correct. Give me just a raw d20.
Where's the d20? There it is.
Raw dog D20.
4.
Or you're not.
Oh, my
not-
rolls are fucking shit.
You'll have the advantage of going late in the
Alright,
combat.
man.
Technar TN, give me a roll, please.
All
Oh,
right,
let me.
We do for Nate as well.
Yes, do both.
I'll go Nate first. I'm sorry, Nate.
Oh, is that a
Um,
1?
That is a 1. Okay.
My bad. And now for me.
Wait, there's a reroll in the chat.
Oh, it's
Reroll
a
or
specified reroll.
Oh, my initial, mine was a 6. So
How many
was a
rerolls does
reroll.
one person get?
So, all right.
11.
So they normally cost points. It's 25 points. It would cost 25 minutes of viewing, but because Streamlabs is busted, for some reason right now, we are doing it the old way and counting an all cap reroll as a reroll.
But it's just they have infinite.
It's Charles.
Yeah, basically. What was your second number?
My second one was 11.
11. Let me try to add points to you. Again, add point. I don't know why it's not grabbing people. 100. Add points. Add points. Points. Slink. 100. Okay. All right. Charlie Hatmaker, you have actual points now. You can type exclamation point redeem reroll to do it. And there's actually, here, I'll put the link up too. There's a CloudBot link where you can redeem stuff. Link, I got you points as well. There you go. We are now off the reroll system, and they actually cost points now. Immediately. Okay, who was next? The Ashen one. Please roll a die. Iron Elemental gives us a wah wah wee wah.
I got a 10.
10. We'll put you in at 10. Excellent. Nathan.
So I got a -1 to agility and a
Yes.
-1 to initiative. So I assume that I take 2 off of my initiative.
No, that's the same number. It's Slink.
That's
It
the
is
same number.
redeem
Oh, it's that-
space
oh, that's G.
reroll. Redeem. I'm actually gonna
So that
redeem
would
that
give me
for
a-
you.
So that would be a 9.
Okay. There's also a reroll in the chat. You need to reroll that. Now it is
Which roll
chaotic
was
with the
in the chat?
rerolls. It is chaotic with the rerolls. It will be tough to line it up perfectly, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Oh, there's a reroll little animation.
Do I get a
notice that
reroll?
at first.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you
You
reroll.
know what's
so cool.
crazy is I was about to hit send on a super chat to reroll my initiative.
That's so funny.
Well,
You can also just to be clear, who do we have? Is this a wild Thurgood I see in the chat? Would you like to join in, good sir?
Maybe when someone dies.
Okay. In the meantime, if you would like to generate some characters, the normal way, you're welcome to do so.
Alright.
What was your second result, Nathan?
1.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
No
yeah, yes,
fucking
well,
way.
it was a 2, but I got a -1, so it's a 1.
That whatever
Hey,
that
you gotta,
asset
you
is
gotta
is
take them how
broken.
they're dealt.
That is true. Also, in the redeem store, there's also you can redeem 20 or redeem 1, but it costs 100 or it costs 50 points instead of 25 to set any die roll to a 1 or a 20.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay. Who is next? Dargir, please roll initiative. Y'all got me sweating. It's hot as hell in here, actually.
All right. So with my initiative, my agility bonus, I have a
Mhm.
10.
A 10. 10. I missed a purple player. No, there it is. Okay. All right. So, combat begins.
What about old Snaggle?
Did I skip you? I did skip you. Give me a roll.
I also didn't do anything. Are we
You
just
got-
rolling for order?
We're just rolling for order still. Yeah. What's your D20? It is bogged down. But here we are in combat. We're going to start combat in earnest. So, we're going to start with the tall bandit is going to rush. Let's see. How far is a square roughly? A square. So if you hold tab, you can pull out a ruler and measure squares. Looks like squares are about 2 inches, and a square is 5 feet. So a character can move 12 inches in a turn. So tall bandit rushes. Who is this? Who's pink? This
That is Nathan's. How do you spell
this is
his
Na-
character's name? I know it's something. with
Come
a-
puffin.
Come puffin?
Come puffin.
No
Mommy
G.
come puffin.
Not puffing. Puffin.
All right.
Like
So-
the bird.
I got you.
Ah, yes.
It's a cum
P-U-F-F-I-N.
puff.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Yes.
the
Yes.
bird,
Yes.
I've heard of
Yes.
that. Sure.
Yes. I too
Very
have heard of this
regal
thing.
waterfowl.
All right, so I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put the D20 in the rolling machine, so that it is read out into the chat here, in the game. So Ruffian 1, Tall Bandit, rushes forward, and he swings at you with. I'm looking at the wrong profile. He swings at you with a scimitar.
Ooh. Scimitar.
Here we go. He is going to
All right.
land a mighty blow. And probably kill you, to be honest.
Maybe.
We're going to roll a D6 now. Whoop. That's three damage.
All right.
I'm
I can take
assuming that reroll was for the hit. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm accepting it as, and it's getting re-rolled. What's your AC?
Probably
What's
10.
my AC?
Yes.
My AC is 9.
The second one also hits. The re-roll still hits. And the damage is still 3. Yes, thank you, Slink. Unfortunately, he still hit.
Nice try, Slink.
3 damage to you, good sir.
All right.
How
I have
much- how-
6 hit points. That 3 damage brings me down to 3 hit points.
What?
Okay. These-
6 HP? Holy
good
moly.
party.
Okay. Excellent.
It's got a +2 to stamina and probably rolled a 4, but I mean, I just pushed generate
no,
characters, so
that sounds
pretty
right.
nice.
So unfortunately, the bandits also, they both got a 17. So the wiry one will rush a Geary, and he's going to swing away. And this guy is attacking with. It's not a scimitar. He has a short sword. So here we go. Also, that this thing didn't read out in the. Oh wait, it did print off. That no wonder. Here we go. That's a big hit. Yep.
Gonna kill the old man.
Gonna kill the old man, probably. Gonna kill the old man.
Going to the
How
home
much-
in the sky.
How much damage is that?
He's got kids.
He's a family man. Here we go. That's for 3 damage.
Oh, I got 4 HP. I'm not
No.
dead.
No
I'm
way,
not
dude.
dead. I'm
All
just
right.
bleeding.
All right, so the ruffians they've rushed you. They heard about that gold coin somehow, and they're here for your stuff. Also, lovely map, gents. This is really good. This is really fucking good. There's even fishes in the pond. See, this is why I opt for the drawn maps. It's so good.
I don't know how to make the little accurate pencil.
Well, I don't know how to make the cursor bigger so I can draw bigger lines.
If you click the F2 and while you have the pencil out, you can use the plus and minus to change the size of your tool. Plus and minus on the keyboard, yeah. Also, bear in mind if you erase something, it erases the entirety of that stroke.
Yeah.
Which I just actively did as I'm trying to describe.
Somebody else
what it
made a
does.
boo boo.
Yeah, you there you go. It will erase everything from the time you started clicking to when you stopped clicking. So again, it's Tabletop Simulator. Do everything with deliberation. Who is next? Or who's first, I should say. First in the order is Purple Player with an 11.
Okay, so look, we all basically all these characters are at the same initiative for the most part. Actually,
Pretty
we all go before these guys do.
Yes, that is correct.
So
Everybody's
I
going to go
propose-
before they go.
It's a dog pile.
All right. There's
I
a
mean,
tall
what does
man
everybody
and a
got
wiry
on?
man.
What kind of gear does everybody have? I've only got like the most basic of stuff. I think
I
got
have
a
a
knife.
dagger.
I've
I
got
was
some
gonna-
poop I was going to try to throw in their eyes.
Yeah,
I feel like they're from a recent mule.
I was just gonna shit that one.
If we try to go toe to toe with them, they're just gonna cut us down one by one. So we gotta. I say we just pick one guy and dog piling.
All right, let me give you a description here. These bandits. There's actually not much description here. They're both wearing leather armor, and they have one has a scimitar, the other one has a short sword, and they both have a dagger on their belt that you can see.
I have a stick.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got 13 strength, so
Yep.
I'm gonna just go ahead and take the opportunity. I'm gonna try and take this one guy down to
Okay.
the ground.
Oh, taking him to the ground.
I want to take him down prone.
A
Well,
grapple
grapple.
check. Which one is the wiry man?
The wiry
This is
bandit.
good. The other one is tall. The wiry man does look substantially weaker than the tall man.
I'm 13 strength. I might be old, but I'm
Which
tough.
which one is currently hitting me with this?
The tall bandit. The tall bandit has a scimitar and he's base to base with you.
Excellent.
Okay.
And he's gonna grapple the other dude.
Just you know what? I'm going to give you a feat die since you declared this. Now feat dice is normally a warrior thing, but in this case you've called out something you want to do here. I'm gonna add the extra die to see it happen. We're not gonna add the bonus roll to your attack roll like a fighter would, but you're gonna throw a D3, and if you get a 3 on your D3, then provided your attack hits, you're gonna get the feat with your action. And I'm even gonna blanket house rule. Everyone can do this at level 0. So give me an attack roll, good sir.
An attack roll and a D3?
Attack roll into D3, but we're not adding the D3. We're just rolling the D3 to determine if your feat
I got
works. That's not a good roll, unfortunately.
It's poor.
I'll still give you like the equivalent of a move action.
Yeah. Can I run into him? No. I'm just- I'm just gonna. Can I run into him?
Give me a feat die. If you roll a D3, yes. Oh, you got to re-roll.
Where are D3s?
Oh, it's a redeem re-roll. By the way, Dargier. Oh, and let me remind folks,
D3s?
players here in the playing, you can game the system, which Dargier has just done. You may re-roll your attack roll.
Let me re-roll that one. Okay.
Uh,
11.
second
Plus
one.
one. Plus one.
Do you have a +1? Indeed. that meets the AC. Do you have to meet or beat it in this game? Do you
Uh,
recall?
it's
Beat me.
12 I rolled. I can't. You're gonna have to.
I can't remember
look
if you have
that
to
one up.
meet
I
or beat
can't
it.
remember.
Um.
It's up to you. Your discretion. Well, I got the
Uh-oh.
D3.
Uh
You know,
oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Equal to or higher.
Oh my
equal
fucking
to or
god.
higher,
Equal to or higher.
Equals or
Yeah.
higher.
and a 2 on
Page
the D3.
78.
All right. We have a
Thank
super
you.
chat.
Oh,
Okay.
I think when it says nearest, we should use that dice this one here,
Oh my god.
and then just whoever it points at the goblin.
We haven't even gotten to the dungeon yet.
No,
We
we
haven't
won't.
even gotten to the dungeon. We probably won't. You're right. So how many trees are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll do it in that order. We'll go from here and we'll go clockwise. Roll a d10, please. Someone, any one person. 1, 2. Okay. Where is Search? Emaciated goblin
Oh God.
who is naked with a micro PP and a shank made from his own teeth has fallen from the tree.
Oh.
Which tree?
Oh, this is just getting worse.
Rolling it
Tree
now.
number
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 falls out of this tree and is
Can you like, someone
charging
help us? Can you like fight
this
the
man.
bandits?
Yes, the actual rule from our dungeon master in this moment is surprise attack. An emaciated goblin fell from a tree. It is naked, it has a micro PP, and a prison shank made of its own teeth. It attacks the nearest human, player, or bandit. Also, thank you for the generous donation, Iron Elemental. It's incredible. It interrupts the turn order and joins in with your attack. As the bandit falls with your strike to knock him down, the goblin comes in with a attack roll of a 12, landing a blow with a prison shank, dealing D4 damage to the bandit. It deals 3 damage to the bandit. I'm gonna have to open a notepad. Man, this is funky. Which one is this guy? Wiry Bandit. Wiry Bandit. -3. Okay. Goblin is now.
Goblins. I'm naming the goblin Lloyd.
This goblin is named Lloyd, and Goblin Lloyd has an initiative of 20. So he's already acted for the turn. Okay. You also knocked the bandit down successfully. He's now prone. With your re-rolled attack. Who is next in initiative order? We have 3 people. So Dargier, the Ashen One, and Lord Faultier, you can choose among you who goes first. You're all acting effectively at the same time.
I mean, I was just gonna go up and just stab the wiry bandit while he was down. I can just do that quickly.
All right, yes.
That's the way.
Indeed. Let's roll it.
I'm just gonna walk over here and I'm just gonna stab him in the gut while he's down. Is there any modifiers for surrounding a guy and just ganging up on him?
Why not?
You can the dice chain.
Oh, that's a good point. Roll it on a D24, please.
D24.
There should be a funky one nearby somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a 30. Here's a
There's
24.
one.
Oh, I see it. I got one right here.
Yes. Give me a
I have
D24
a couple
roll.
down here.
What? It's not coming.
It's,
the results not coming up.
Oh no, it's just you got to read the die. It's a
Oh.
5. You land a blow, but you're unable to pierce the leather armor.
Yikes.
Next on the chain, either Dargier or Lord Faultier.
Snaggle wants to reach into his bag and take 2 big old handfuls of
Double fisting.
double fisted and run
Okay.
and try to smear it in his eyes.
So if you're attacking with both hands, you're going to be attacking with your on hand with the D16 and your second hand with a D14.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Who are you charging?
Um,
Oh,
we're gonna do.
the last die that was rolled is now being re-rolled. Thank you, Charlie Hatmaker, for cashing in the channel points. Re-roll that D24, please.
All right. Thank you so much.
2. It's even worse.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
You narrowly avoid injuring yourself. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh god. We re-roll the re-roll.
All right. That's a reroll of a.
It's an 8. I think this box may have I think this box may have fucked up your die roll. I'd advise rolling out here in the future.
All right. Okay. So does that 8 still stand, or do
That
I?
8 still stands, unfortunately.
Right.
He has that's good armor. And you know that there is armor to be had now.
Yeah.
Okay. That leaves Lord Faultier's attack. Oh my god.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take these dice.
Reroll the die. Reroll the die.
All right.
Reroll the D24.
Oh my god, it's a fucking 20.
Yeah, nat 20.
Yes.
Wait, it's a D24. Does that still count?
Yeah, it's a crit threshold.
Crit threshold.
I think it is.
All right.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it's not a crit.
I'll look it up.
Yes, if you would check it, that'd be awesome. I don't even remember how crits work in this game, honestly.
When rolling a
damage
die
roll
greater
first.
than 20, a crit occurs based on the die highest possible result. So it has to be on a 24.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, so there is an interesting thing where like lower dice are more likely to crit. Okay, so you're just dealing natural damage. Roll for damage.
That is going to be 4 damage.
Ooh, he's already been stabbed.
The
But it
man,
might go down.
let's see which one that was. Who is this?
Killing
This
it.
is
The
the
wiry
wiry
bandit.
bandit. That man is immediately dies from the hit. You plunge.
Yeah.
What is your weapon?
I have an AWL. AWL. It's like a pointy.
Yeah,
it's like
it's like an ice
thermometer.
pick.
It's an ice pick. You
Yeah,
drive your
basically
ice
like
pick
that.
directly into his temple, and the light fades from his eyes. And as he does, he says, "Oi!"
Epic.
The man is dead. The man is dead.
First
Thank y'all
blood.
for the thank y'all for the rerolls. Yes. Just a
Yeah,
reminder.
Yeah,
In the
thank
back
you.
of the
This-
group, I want to yell, "Oi!" when he dies.
This stream
The whale
is
of
meant
boy
to be
death.
game. Is meant to be game. I'm going to try to kill you, but there are rerolls to be had. Also, to the chat, a reminder: you can reroll my dice as well, or turn them into 20s or 1s. Okay, so Dargier, no, Faultier, you've still not got to roll yet.
Hey,
I rolled and then it was re-roll again.
Oh yes. Is this your results right here?
Yes.
Do you have a bonus to attack for strength or a penalty?
A -1 to strength.
All right, so the 12 still hits.
Hey.
That 12 hits. Give me a D100 for the efficacy of your poopy attack, which is 10s.
Whichever one.
And re-roll it and tell me which are 10s before.
Blue
before the dice
is
roll.
10. Orange
Yes.
is 1.
Yes. 60. He begins gagging and choking, and tears stream from his eyes. This assault is very effective, and now it is Dargier's turn.
All right. So the wiry bandit is dead.
Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Dead.
I want to charge forward toward the tall bandit and see if I can whack him with my stick.
All right. So what I need you to do here is try and trace a path around the other players within 12 inches. So it looks like you could get
Get behind,
to
no problem.
you get here 8.9. Yeah, I think you can zip right through here.
Okay.
That's what it looks like to me. 9 to there, and then 3 around. Yep. Okay. Yeah, just a reminder. This is our scale, basically. Each square is 5 feet, and you can move 12 inches because you have 30-inch movement, or 30 feet movement. So 6 squares.
All right.
Give me that attack roll, good sir.
This one's still going to be a D20 since we got him surrounded, or?
It will be a D. What's a step up from 24? There's 3 people here. You're rolling a D30. That is a 5. It's a 20. I must insist that you make that roll a 20, good sir. It's a 20. It counts as a 20. It's a critical success. Where's the critical chart? Do you recall, Tech? Which one?
If you look on that reference chart, you can there. It was on there.
I see it. I see it right here. What was our default die roll? What is it based on the weapon?
I think for the luck, I think you just roll a d20 and add your luck modifier.
That's what it looks like because it's got 20 results. Okay, so you deal max damage. So what's the damage of your weapon?
Max is 1d4, so it'd be 4.
4 damage, and then roll me a d20 and add your luck, whether it's positive or negative. Also, thank you for the help, Tech. So y'all know he ran a fantastic campaign for us before. So the help is invaluable.
That would be a 12 with my looks.
A 12.
Modifier.
Strike to groin. The foe must make a DC 15 Fortitude save or spend the next 2 rounds retching. I'm rolling the die. No, he's retching. He collapses to his knees. He's got poop in his eyes.
He has poopy eyes and now he's crushed nuts.
Slink says, "Has that auto crit from my redeem?" Yes, that is correct. That is how it works. 50 points. It equates to basically 50 minutes of viewing time to cash that in. We're just being super liberal with the points right now because it's the first session. Future ones will be handed out at discretion, or you can duel people for it.
You should add one to give players luck points, maybe.
That's a really good call.
Because then it's not as powerful necessarily as a reroll, but maybe you make them cheaper, and then the players
maybe
can
make
use
them
them to
cheaper.
buff up rolls.
Yes, I agree. I will do that. Okay, so how much damage did he just take?
It was 4 from the hit.
That's it though. That's all the actual damage he took.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, because my weapon does 4
This
points
man
of damage.
is bleeding from his kidney. And he's retching. He's got poop in his eyes, and it is 9's turn.
Do we want to put him out of his misery, or maybe we want to try and see if he wants to say uncle?
Mr. Dougleton, it is your turn.
I'm going to run to the nearest tree and climb in it and hide. I'm going to climb into the middle and bear hug the tree so that the branches cover me.
Award yourself a luck point for that, and yes, you are very well hidden.
Okay.
+1 luck to your character sheet. So
like an actual stat?
Yeah, an actual stat. Because you can burn through the luck.
Okay.
All right, you're hiding. Who's next? It is between the Nathans.
All right. I am going to use my pick to attack the guy that just hit me with a scimitar. It seems the proper thing to do.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so he's like prone and he's blind. So
wait, no, you're rolling a. Do we have a bigger?
On the chart, it would be +1 on the dice and +2 to the attack.
Okay, so give me a D30 because of all the penalties, and add +2 to your attack.
Where's all the D? That's a 10, 24. Oh, there's a 30. All right.
+16, it looks like. +2.
Yeah.
What's your strength?
My strength is not good. Oh, +1.
So you got 19.
Hit. Give me a damage result based on your weapon.
4. There's 3 + 1. Sorry, I
He-
rolled a
he
real one
did.
because it's in front of me.
He dead. He dead. Like beyond what did you hit him with?
I hit him with a pick, and I imagine that I just like uppercutted him with it, and it just went through the bottom of his jaw and up through his brain.
Yes, and he said,
Like it was like
as
like
it hit him.
wet,
And I saved from the
wet
tree in the back.
watermelon sound.
Oi!
So with the final oi, the 2 men are dead. The party survives. Among them, these men were destitute. Wait, how many apples did you lose earlier?
I just lost fruit.
Just
still have to deal with the goblin,
unspecified
don't we?
fruit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot there's a
was 3
fucking goblin.
Well, he's hungry. The
Oh,
goblin's just.
oh,
we don't know
God.
if is he hostile or I mean, maybe the
goblin
looters.
no,
robbed
he
him.
says, he say, me hungry, me mad. And he does look like he's foaming at the mouth and dribbling from his micro PP. I forgot all about the goblin. Excuse me, micro goblin Lloyd. There is a goblin.
Gotta love that micro PP drip.
All right, another Nate. Are you present?
No.
Me, goblin.
No, he's not present. What shall you do? You are within 4.7 inches, so you're well within striking range. There is a clear path to the goblin, and the goblin has a D6 hit die. So we're going to determine that in secret right now.
Well, it would be fairly silly for me to attempt to close. My weapon is a sling. I'm going to hurl rock.
Amazing, amazing. Give me a D20. Surrogate roller, please. Yeah, you might. I need a D20. Tech, you're elected roller.
Oh yes, I forgot.
Give me a D20. This thing might be a little broken. It looks like it keeps breaking with some of the dice. Oh, fuck yes. 18. Whack. Okay. We
Somebody has
have
redeemed a 20.
We have a 20 redeem. You make that roll a 20, good sir.
Make it a 20, that's fine.
All right,
What's the
I
damage
need
on a sling?
Sling is right here. Sling does D4 damage.
It'd be max damage. So
it's
4,
max
and then
damage.
I did a 3 on the the luck roll. And the smuggler has a 0 luck modifier.
Okay, so is that's your crit table result?
Yeah, 3.
Stunning crack to the forehead, inflict plus 1d3 damage with this strike.
Oh,
and the
nice.
foe falls to the bottom of the initiative count next round.
A 2.
Okay, so here
So
Stream
6
saw it.
damage.
Stream
means-
saw it, but here's the hit die result right here.
Yeah.
His head explodes like a fucking grape.
Mate, why did you do that to him?
Here's
Poor
me in
little
the tree.
goblin.
Okay,
He's
So-
just happy.
I didn't feel anything.
all right.
We say
The,
a quiet word for Lloyd.
The loot among the party for this will be someone give me a heads or tails call, and another person give me a heads or tails flip.
Tails.
All right, flip it. Okay. There is 20 copper points, 2 daggers, a scimitar, a short sword, and 2 suits of leather armor, as well as a goblin tooth shiv. And whoever picks up the armor and takes it, it will fit you perfectly.
I want to
Mine.
yell. I want to yell out.
Who was that? Was it
Okay.
Dargier? Was your character the one with 18 agility?
Yes.
You take armor. You should take some of that.
I have something to say.
Say it.
I'm going to yell from the tree.
Yes.
Sure.
Please, I want the dagger, please.
I'll take the. I like to take the short sword as a trophy.
I mean the shank. That's what I want.
If no one-
Snaggle
Shank?
grabs the shank and says, "Okay, I got it for you."
Okay.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Add a
wanna-
shank. Go ahead.
I want to point out that besides the other stuff, there's also a pretty good sizable amount of food here.
Oh, that's right. You lost your apples earlier, and it happens to be these men who stole them.
Well, how do you like those apples?
Yeah.
Got 'em.
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean the apples.
The
Yeah,
koi
Yeah, there are
fish?
a couple of
You can
corpses.
You can
I was gonna
definitely eat
ask.
the highwaymen.
Do like
Beautiful.
the thatch and stuff around here exist? Is that real? Can I interact with that?
Why not?
Okay,
Yes.
I wanna. Okay, hang on. While I'm thinking about it, okay, I want to take some of the thatch stuff and I want to fashion it to tie the shiv to the end of my staff, and I want to create like a goblin tooth spear.
Done.
Done.
Upgrade your weapon to goblin tooth spear.
Oh shit! How do I? Okay, how do I do that?
Just write.
There's a spear on the weapons list. You just steal the stats off of it.
It's
Oh, yeah,
1d6,
here we go.
I think.
Spear does 1d8 damage.
But maybe it's up to you, Cameron.
Give it.
They're
Give
little.
it d6. Give it d6 and add parentheses nasty or something to it.
So they can inflict like poison.
Maybe. We'll see. It might break and return to being a stick.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay.
D6 spear with a nasty. You also got 8 apples in his bag. And please distribute the arms and armor as you see fit.
Okay. I said, I think everybody's in agreement that I get at least one suit of the leather armor.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with whatever you decide. So, leather provides a +2 AC. It has a -1 penalty to checks, and has a D8 fumble. These are valued at approximately half because they're disgusting. So they have a rough value of 10 GP instead of 20. Okay.
Yeah, and I've taken the short sword as a trophy. Unless
Excellent.
someone else wants it.
Can I have the scimitar?
Yeah.
Was that what the sword was?
Yeah.
There's a short sword and a scimitar, and then 2 daggers.
What's the damage for the scimitar?
That's a greedy tree.
I
It is a
think
greedy
it's the
tree.
same as a short sword. I think it's probably
It's
D6.
it is a D6. It is it's a D6 and it has a +1 to hit baked into the weapon. Please record that on your chart because I will forget that.
You should get like a note card if you guys don't know how to use them.
yes.
Make an
Right here.
inventory note card kind of.
So if you have one of these
put it
note
up.
cards right here, you can right click on them and edit the name field, which will do the top, and then if you put text in the description, it'll be on the card itself. So these are great tools. I'll put a whole bunch here real quick. All right. You've navigated a encounter which might have actually gone pretty bad.
I'll take one of those daggers. What about medical supplies? We don't have anything like that, right?
Do you have any knowledge of the plants of the kingdom here?
I sell fruit.
You got 8 apples. You recovered 8 apples.
I maybe get 1 HP by tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a projectile weapon.
Okay.
How do you like them apples?
You're only a mile from town. You see the keep looming up on the hill. How does the party proceed?
I'm gonna wash myself in this little pond real quick. Wash my wounds. And then,
Washing the wound.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash my. I got stabbed in the gut. I'm almost dead. I have 1 HP left.
Washing the wounds.
I'm gonna tie
yeah.
a little, tie a tourniquet, wash it up.
Kind of tourniquet, washing it up. Give me a luck check. Give me a luck check.
Oh, here we go. Dying, trying to not die.
Just
Okay.
a straight up luck check.
That
You can
sounds
roll
about
under?
average.
Or like, I'm
is it-
passing a DC.
Is it a roll under in this game?
It's up to
passing
you.
DC.
There's different.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty-
there's
it depends on
different
the
methods.
situation.
There's different
Yeah.
methods.
That's right. Give me a D20.
All right. Oh yeah. Stop. I won't use that.
I don't know why that thing doesn't work.
Because I'm trying to use it. I got an
Reroll
11.
that. Reroll that.
Okay.
It's not high or low enough. I need a reroll. Yes, there's a comfrey poultice.
Ew, I know
Well, there's
what that would be.
comfrey that you can turn into a poultice, I should say, and you're well aware of it. And you greedily lap it up and mix it with water and wrap it in your bandages. Immediately restore 1 HP.
I'll take 1 HP.
Okay.
It makes me feel better.
How are other people doing health wise?
I'm
think
still
it
at
was
my
just
full
about
2 hit
half.
points.
I'm untouched.
That's about it.
Okay.
Just me and Nathan, I think, and he got hit for 3, I think.
Basically, you can
Yeah, I'm
recover
half.
a hit point per day if you dedicatedly like rest and treat it and have supplies. If you have food, shelter, etc. It's dire. It's dire going for characters in DCC. You're meant to die.
But
You're
you
meant
know
to get
what?
squished.
We're trying to save our loved ones here, so we have to push forward.
Yeah, we got
I
to
agree. Okay. We are also at the we're at the 2-hour mark here. So
Let's do it.
You march forward. Emery says amoebic sepsis. No.
Please, no. I boiled the
rolled-
water first.
he
I
rolled
boiled
good.
the water.
He rolled well on
boiled
the
it.
roll. Okay, so all right, I'm going to fast forward the party. I'm making a ruling here. Let us take a screenshot of this beautiful map and then erase it. I know.
Everybody
I know.
join in to erasing. And make sure you get all the little tiny dots.
I got a lot of screenshots. Don't worry.
Yeah, so good. Okay, so you stand before the ruined keep. You've gone up the road. There's no more trouble. Just flat out no more trouble. You stand before the ruined keep, which squats atop a low, craggy hill. Its walls of toppled stone and massive granite blocks hinting at forgotten battles and the clash of mighty armies. Now the ruins seem host only to creeping vines and the foul miasma that drifts down from the keep. The air is overrun with pestilence. Fat flies bite at you incessantly, and clouds of small black insects choke your every breath. The long abandoned land is strangled with thorny vines that drape the sickly trees and hang from the ruined walls. There's an odor of rot and decay, as if the hill itself were decomposing from within. A sight gives you pause. A ragged banner, depicting a crimson skull on a black field, stands high atop the ruined walls. Whatever lurks within has terrorized you and your village for far too long. You turn to your companions, and you ready your meager weapons. The time for retribution has come! Okay, so, before you, the general features are, there's a keep. Let me get the map up real quick. I'm pretty sure... yeah. So, there's a keep ahead of you. There's a big pathway. I need to do one of these. I'm making green grass. And a double help and a gravy indeed. So, there's like there's a path leading up. There's a path leading up the hill towards castle walls, keep walls. All All right, and then like right up here is keep walls.
Is
All
there like a
right.
bridge or something like that, or is it just straight up
I'm,
walls?
I'm double checking it. That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I should put in the finer details. You can just make out at the end of this path. So, oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Not it.
you're good. You're good. So there's a path. Hey, you
Do
got it.
not
We'll
just
get you with the grass.
just draw over things for the most part. Okay, so up ahead, this is a crag, and there's like planks, a few planks sticking out across that country fried bridge. Yes, hashtag country fried bridge or exclamation point. Um, okay, general features: the keep's walls rise 30 feet from their rammed earth embankments. The walls and all the fallen stones are covered in a patchwork of moss, sickly vines, and lichen. Rather than simple carved blocks, the keep seems to have been built of enormous standing stones and mighty dolmens. The blocks are fitted together cruelly, leaving cracks between the stones for rotting vegetation and pools of water that act as hosts to the gnats and mosquitoes. You see. Let me get to the map here. Where is that area? All right. So there's a path going up, and there's like a little chasm right here meant to protect the walls, and you see a big ass keep right here. This is like what do you call the towers on the side? Oh yeah, we can move these. I'll get these.
Parapets.
Yes.
Need new transparencies.
Good job.
Cameron, is
Um,
that your traffic right here?
How do you do it, Tyler?
Trap?
Go into your color, and then the bar to the right of the color, it goes
We're
white
talking
to
about
black.
trap.
Oh.
Trap?
Traffic.
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. I live downtown San Francisco. It is traffic laden. All right. There is a keep walls that you can see. They're about 30 feet tall. There's a small chasm up here with the planks going across it. There's the rocks are a very nice touch. Do we have another one of them trees? Can I get a lone tree right here? Kind of big one. Complete set. Play a game with a full room of 8 players.
Nate's here.
Nate is here. Welcome, Nate. Welcome, Mr. Nate. Thank you for playing with us. I've made you blue because you've been blue this whole time.
I'm blue.
You are blue. That
Dabba
is
dee
correct.
dabba die.
Dabba dee dabba die. Okay, so how does the party go forth? There's a path before you. There are bugs everywhere. There are vines. There's a keep. On the keep wall is a big banner that is black with a big red skull on it. Minarets. You know what, Emery? They are minarets. In this fantasy, they are minarets.
That's the ones that are shaped like onions.
Yes. It's somehow both a minaret and a bastion at the same time.
Well, a bastion is just a type of fort.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay.
what is the formation here? I'm gonna be kind of middling because I got stabbed in the gut.
Who shall be brave and stand out front?
I'll stand out front.
Also, I'm going to set right now on my phone. I'm going to set a 30-minute timer so we can be aware of as we approach. I want to be cognizant for my 3-hour time limit as well as for everybody who is in more Eastern time zones.
Yes.
Okay, so Castle Wall. This is surely the place. How do y'all proceed?
I'll go first since I've got a little bit of
On
armor
foot.
since the others don't have armor.
I'll
Very brave
take
man.
I'll take second or third. close to the front, but not quite frontlining.
Let's actually put y'all back, like at the back of this for now, in the same order, but kind of far back from the thing.
Figure I'm all the way at the back since I'm ranged.
Yes,
I'm in the back because I'm a coward.
I love it. Okay, it says have there. So whoever's drawing the water, there's no water.
Man, whatever.
That could be fog.
It's
Just missed
But
in
you
the
said
crack.
there's like pools of nasty.
We got a
There-
smoke machine under the
there's-
ramparts.
These are big fly clouds.
there's puddles of water in the rocks, is what I said.
Oh,
the
okay.
rock.
So these are just puddles of rocks.
Like this?
No. In the walls of the thing. I guess you wouldn't see that from here, but it was in the description.
Oh, okay.
The blocks are fitted together crudely, leaving cracks between the stones for rotting vegetation and pools of water that act as hosts to gnats.
Well, it looks cool. We're gonna leave it for that purpose. Unless we need to.
Let's just maybe get rid of
How do we remove it?
this one, just that one.
Okay.
So this is like the edge of the fortress right here. So there's just a little chasm right here. The chasm is limited to this. It's not like a thing that runs all the way down the mountain. It's like just right here, and then the wall. You can see that this is the end of the wall to the west, and then this is the end over here.
Well, we
Okay.
got jumped once already. Can I roll a perception of some kind?
Yes, please do.
Okay, what would that be?
I mean, for the most part, just give me a D20, and maybe it's on your intelligence.
Sure.
Intelligence usually.
I don't see shit with a 2.
Don't see shit with a 2.
You're just
You see a road.
in the right places.
You see an old dirt road.
Hey guys, there's a road.
There's an old dirt road that's overgrown with weeds and sickly vines, and it rises towards a ruined citadel.
Oh, all these gnats.
There's lots of gnats. There's lots of mosquitoes. Hail Hydra.
Yeah,
Yes.
filling up our mouths.
Are there any signs of foot traffic?
Give me a perception check. Oh, there's been a reroll. There's been a reroll redeemed. Reroll the dice.
Thank you. Rerolling dice.
Hey, could this pool be like a little pool
That is a
where all the bugs are
13.
breeding?
Yes, and also just to answer your question as well, Tech. There's not only evidence of foot traffic, but it appears that the foot traffic goes up towards the road, but then cuts off towards the west. The heaviest of it kind of being this way, some of it going around this way. But you see signs of travel, which are these little black dots that go up towards the west there. There is foot traffic in both directions. You see 2 directions of transit, is what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
I'll let the party know that information.
So you're saying there could be a secret back door.
Or they want people to use the front door.
I would say let's try the back door.
How fresh are the tracks?
Give me another perception.
That is a 16.
You swear they've been through here just last night.
Yeah, these are fresh.
Can we tell which way they go? The freshest ones, whether they go to the back door kind of thing or toward the front.
Give me a perception check. Oh, 20.
That is a 20.
You don't think anybody's ever actually gone through the front in ever?
All right, I guess we're going in the back door.
Actually, you rolled a 20. You rolled a 20. You see up ahead by that front entrance. You see up by the entrance. Do I have anything handy? Do I have anything handy that would work for this?
Is it what I'm thinking of?
You see bodies. You see bodies. A pair of bodies up the road. I'll put them right here. See a pair of bodies. They look like they're kind of partially overgrown, a little bit, like the vegetation has started to reclaim them, but their bodies on poles, evidently, up on the road.
Ah, okay.
Party may proceed how they see fit.
I want to try to throw some poop at one of them.
You let's see, how far roughly are we looking at here? That's
Hey,
a
Cam, real
long
quick,
way off.
there's a
Yes.
bag back here that you might want to pick up and check out.
Yes. Yes.
Back here on my side, in the back corner.
Back there. I'm getting this one right here. Beautiful. Thank you.
I think it's got all the stuff that I used whenever we were doing it, so I think it's got guys from the entire
Ooh,
module.
yes. Me gusta. Thank you much. Okay. How does the party proceed? Are you marching up to throw poop at the
Sure am.
Oh my god. So so they're basically human satay? I don't know if that's what that is. All right, so Snaggle saunters off up the road. I'm gonna let you get there. Does anybody move to do or say anything?
Nope.
Snaggle saunters about that far.
Do we see
I
anything?
mean, can we stop him? Don't do this. Stop.
You say this.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you respond?
I respond, well, someone's got to do something, and all I know is I got a bag full of goody treats.
Well, have him run up on him. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this is great. You're doing God's work there.
I think so.
I want to maybe try to see if I can get behind this rock over here.
Okay. All right, you're gonna move up
Stealthily.
towards the rock. Give me a stealth check. Leroy Jenkins says.
3.
All right, you're making a lot of noise, but I mean, you get up there. The man is up behind the rock. You don't
I'm sorry
see
if I'm-
anything.
Did you call for me yet?
Oh, people are. So basically, this man is walking up and doing his thing, and I'm asking if the party's doing anything about it.
Oh well, I'm gonna yell out and say, "Do you see anything?"
I like to roll to hide in the bushes.
So feel free to like move your token around and stuff. There's been about 35 seconds of him just marching up this road.
I want to be about right here.
I am once again hiding in the tree.
He's in the tree. Okay, I would like to get a stealth check from what's the guy's name? Dougleton. Stealth check from Dougleton and a perception check from Snaggle.
I also said I would roll stealth.
Give me a stealth check as well.
What's a D20? Right?
D20, yeah. Most things are on.
I got a 9.
Sober stealth. A 9. You're fairly sure you're well hidden.
I got a 13.
You are fairly sure you're well hidden.
And I got a 10.
Those are
You're fairly
dead
sure
bodies.
you're well hidden.
Those are dead bodies. Under some bushes.
I yell back. I say, "Hey, is there some dead bodies? I see these all the time."
Do they look like they have anything on them?
Nope, just dead bodies.
You see a pair of bodies secured to poles by long, ropey vines.
Yeah, I don't want to go toward the vines. I want to go toward the west.
Okay. As the party march towards this westerly direction.
Yeah, I'll stay with the crew.
Crew is leaving. Okay. Dougleton, are you still in the
tree
tree?
with 'em.
You're
He's
bringing
taking
the
the tree
tree.
with him.
I don't think the tree moves.
You have. I'm gonna copy this, and you now have like a full tree branch, like a real bushy tree branch that you are actively bringing with you. You can drag select them and move them
Sorry.
both at the same
No,
time.
I'm not. I'm no longer in the tree. I apologize. I'm listening for my AirPods too.
AirPods?
Yeah, I'm trying to listen for my AirPods, but I have a delay on those, so I'm like 3 seconds behind when you say that. But I'm going with you guys.
Okay, so Snaggle.
Yeah, me
What-
too. I seem to have lost my token.
Where are you?
Yeah, I think I threw it a long ways.
If you threw it off the table, then it would whoop, there it is. Whoop. There you are. Okay. Is there a consensus that the party is going to the west? In
I say
favor
yes.
of moving forward.
Yeah, I say yeah.
Okay. All right. So, give me a perception check, Mr. Green player, who's been messing and muddling around with things. D20, please.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll this in my stupid thing. It's not.
You what? Rambush.
A 20.
A nat 20?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you see that those you see with a 20 that the bodies are still like moving around a little bit. And they also belong to Kiri and Albin, men's that you know, the sons of the village smith. The brothers vanished from the village 11 days ago.
Those are my best friends.
And they're very dead, but they're still moving.
What time
You
of
get a
day
s-
is it?
You get a sense of dread. It is
Usually a red flag.
It is high afternoon. You've gone about 2 miles from town. You left first thing in the morning. It's afternoon. It's hot. The bugs are out. They're picking at your skin.
Yeah, this is a good question. What time of year is it?
Like
summer?
Late spring.
Re-roll.
Let me try to give you some points. There. So the thing here is that a 20 was rolled, and I've already expressed some information. Give me a reroll, please. Just reroll it. If I can get these points to you, Linden Moose, you will use exclamation point redeem space reroll.
16.
Add points. Yeah. I mean, you've already heard what it can't be unheard, but you're not 100% sure that those are the boys you know. Still, we're moving forward. I'm just typing in the chat right now. You're moving forward. You're going around the side of the building. Okay, so let's let's make a new little section of wall. Everybody award yourselves 1 luck point for getting through that without fighting the zombies. We're
Whoa.
moving forward.
Good job.
So what does that do? Just go
What is
to our
this?
modifier or just our actual skill?
Why is that in my view all of a sudden?
Does that go to our skill or to our modifier?
To your skill. It's like a permanent number.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because you spin those. All right. So we're gonna modify the walls here. You're coming along the wall, heading this way. Let's shift this over. You're now on the side of the wall. We'll copy this and paste it and turn it. There we go. This kind of comes in a little bit. Beep, 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 bam, meow. There is a pathway. There's a pathway, and it goes around the side of the place.
Sorry. I'll quit.
Wait, I'll wait till you're done erasing. Luck Point is kind of like Benny and Savage Worlds, so Jimmy bad rolls. All right, pathway along the side of the building. Pathway along the side of the building. Pathway along the side of the building leads to some rubble.
Rubble roll?
Yes, there's rubble. There's a bunch of. We'll take all these rocks here. Boom, booyaka chow, chunka bow, boom, bam, bam, bam. Okay. So as you come around the side of the building, you're moving towards the ruined wall. The keep's massive wall is collapsed here, spilling cyclopean stone blocks down the rocky slope. The blocks are precariously balanced on top of one another like a Titan's game of dice.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was not me.
That's dope, though. That's perfect.
Yeah, kind of. Well, the wall's here. The wall's here, and then there's a collapse in the back. All right, so, yeah, there's a slope. It appears to, the rocks are, they kind of teeter. They're not teeter. They're precariously placed. But they do appear to be a path that would lead up into the keep. Who rolled the perception check that saw the footpath?
I did.
Roll me another one, please.
All right. 14.
Yeah, you see signs of traversal still here.
You got some good eyes.
All right, how do you proceed?
Okay, I have another question about the rocks.
Yes.
Does this look like collapsed fort, or does this look like rocks that have been positioned to drop down on people going up?
The keep's massive wall has collapsed here. It is a collapse. It is a collapsed wall. Country fried Tetris rockfall. How country fried is it? Also, lasagna. The party. The treacherous rockfall is 74% country fried. Yeah, it's a collapsed wall.
Gotcha.
Do we see any kind of ways in other than just where the walls collapsed?
No, in fact, it appears that around the back end here is the back wall of the keep, and down the back end is the edge of this. It's more chasm. So your ways forward into the keep would be to climb these rocks or to return and go in the treacherous front door.
I'm going to try to climb the rocks.
Oh yeah, you got the 18-inch jewels.
Would you describe how do you go about this?
I'm going to carefully try to make my way up the rocks, looking as I go up for the most secure footholds.
Mm-hmm. What's your profession?
Urchin.
Urchin? Okay. Give me a intelligence check on a d20. So you're here. Party is free to rearrange themselves however they see fit.
A 9.
Feeling brave.
A 9, you say?
9.
That's a little low.
I didn't say he was smart.
was the description of these rocks again? You said cyclopean.
The-
You said the word teetering. You said
Cyclopean
teetering?
stone blocks down the rocky slope. The blocks are precariously balanced atop one another, like a Titan's game of dice.
Precariously balanced.
Precariously balanced. A 9's kind of low. Okay.
Has there been any other like sign of like people like? Are there any remains in the rocks? Can I see like any sign of people trying to climb and being crushed? Any bones on the ground immediately?
Well, where is everybody currently? Is this how they actually
This
are?
is how I am. Yeah, face of the rock wall.
All right. Well, so
Has
I
it
couldn't
recently collapsed?
I
guess that's-
I couldn't say more in this situation without like prodding you to make a decision here. But
It's a fucking chopper about to crash into my house or something. 1 second.
all right. Emery has redeemed a reroll. Please reroll the die.
All right. Alrighty.
All right, a
Woohoo,
10
a 10.
is a 10 is a success. Okay, so yes.
Thank you, Emery.
Cautious PCs. Yes. Okay, so you let me just remind you that you have luck points that you can burn to increase your die rolls. And I couldn't say, this. Yes. I'll just say that. Remember, it's a core mechanic of this game. You can burn your luck to increase a die roll. And DC checks are generally on 5, 10s, 15s, or 20s, depending on the task.
Can I help?
Gotcha.
Can I look and point out good points to him? Like,
If you had said so in the moment, maybe.
okay.
Okay. So, yes, you with a 10, you note a safe path up the rocks, and you realize that where you were about to put your hand would have inevitably caused a rock slide.
Whoa.
Give me. Who else is there? Who else is out front? These two?
Yeah.
Give me a perception roll, Aguirre.
A 6 with a modifier of 0.
Did you say you were specifically looking for something?
Bones.
Bones.
The people who have been crushed by the rocks.
Crushed by the rocks. You strain your eyes, and you feel like that's a kind of low roll.
Pretty damn low. Can I even climb these rocks? Even if we know a safe path.
Maybe. It looks pretty steep.
I mean, we do have a rope. Doesn't somebody have a rope that we could use to lower down?
I have a 50-foot rope.
50-foot rope. That is indeed true. It would probably do you well to try and find a safe route. How do you want to tackle this mountain of rocks?
Do we have any pitons? Pitons, the metal things you hammer into cliffs.
Oh, we could have
Not
bought some.
likely.
Yeah, I don't
Could
have
have
any on
bought
me.
them. That is correct.
Damn. Oh well.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Can the rogue get to the top of the wall from rock wall? Or the 18 agility.
Give me perception. Give me perception. Give me perception, rogue. Well, soon to be rogue. What is the result? A 9.
I'm I'm going to spend one of my luck points to make that a 10.
Oh yes, yes, and it makes it a 10. You think you could suss out a route? Um,
Because how tall is the wall?
it is. Does it actually say? The walls were 30 feet tall, and you're kind of down the side of it, down the side of the mountain. It's 50 feet. It's 50 feet up there.
Is it safer to climb up a rope or to climb up the rocks? What would you guys say?
I'd say climb up the rope.
Depends
Climb
on
the
how
rope.
tightly the rope is secured on the top.
Yeah.
Why you no work, sir?
If it were me,
Why not work?
if it were me,
Thus?
I would climb the rock.
Thus, element.
Well, you can take my rope then, and then if you get up on top of the wall and then drop it down for us, and we'll climb up to the top of the wall.
Oh, was it not working?
Okay. I am making an action.
Okay, you're making an action.
I have procured the rope. I will be climbing to the top of the wall now.
All right. You how do you go about this? There's 50 feet of broken stone.
Hmm.
So to be clear, it's like 20 feet up this face to the wall, which is 30 feet tall, roughly.
So you still have 10 feet to go up?
You got to go right here. The wall is collapsed, so I'd say this is less than 50 feet here, to go up the broken wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, did I find a safe path earlier up the wall?
You think there's a safe path? Yeah, you're convinced there is one.
Okay. I want to. Can I get the rope and climb up the wall and then
Yeah.
tie it
You
back
show
down?
him the way. Both
Yeah.
of you could go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So how are you going about this? Emery says, I like how 10 success on a D20 int is basically 50-50 pass-fail average difficulty. Just a can you use a ladder in a non-standard situation difficulty level.
I mean, and
Hey,
we're just going to talk and we're going to work our way up there.
Okay.
He's going to point stuff out. I'm going to go
all
pretty
right.
much right behind him, and then he's going to try to test everything
Okay.
out for it.
All right, Dargier, give me a perception check.
Alrighty, we have a 10.
Okay. You're able to find a path up about 10 feet up the rocks. You've made it over one of the big ass boulders. Dougleton, give me an intelligence roll. How smart is your character?
On a 20?
Yeah. What's your bonus? What's your like raw number?
Intelligence 12.
Okay, you're okay. Let's see how good you are at following directions.
8.
You're about
That's
like
not
me and Tarkov.
That's not super good.
That'd be a 2. That'd be a -1.
Oh.
Because you do the exact opposite of the instruction. All right. Yeah. All right. Pass that now.
Are you That's an 8. That's an 8. Oh, there it goes.
No. Super chat.
Yes. Super chat coming through.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Okay, everyone has one permanent HQ. Thank you very much, Iron Elemental, for the. I don't understand why.
Ooh,
I saw you were trying to do it there. Yes, that was the
doubled my
lasagna.
health.
Wow. Holy
So also, Linda Moose Gaming has redeemed or re-rolled the dice as well. More stuff on the screen. Give me that re-roll.
15.
All right, you follow directions deftly. You also notice as you climb that first boulder that you could potentially dislodge it if you so desired. It is just barely teetering on.
The one that we just climbed up?
Yes.
That's not good.
Make of that what you will.
Is there any kind of
You're
indication
30% up the wall now.
Okay, is there an indication that there's a hole behind if it were to be knocked down? Can I see any light behind it?
Give me a perception roll.
I was just saying that was exactly what I was going to ask. Also,
Hello, Tobias.
6. Fuck. Somebody,
let me.
hang on.
You could pump luck into it too, as well.
I'm re-rolling.
You're redeeming your own reroll. How do I
7.
add points?
I'm putting luck on it. How much do I need to pass this?
I can't tell you that, but you know that DC checks are basically 5, 10, 15, 20.
I have a 7. I'm gonna add. We're going big. I'm adding an 8 here, dude.
Wait, before you do that, Technor TN is redeemed.
I have no point.
Okay.
You should have
fuck.
points.
I should have.
Okay, we're re-rolling.
We're re-rolling.
5. Oh my god, damn.
You rolled a
All right.
17 first, though.
You're throwing a redeem re-roll.
I rolled a what?
You rolled a 17 at first.
I did?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then you picked it up again, and then you re-rolled it. And then
Is there
it
a
was
log to
5.
show that?
Can we get Tobias some points?
Can you see somewhere in a log that I did that?
You got 2 more rerolls though. You got Dargier and Iron Element.
Oh shit. Okay. 8.
Ignore. Just go. Just keep.
damn
fucking-
it just gets worse
All right,
and worse.
All right, I have 12 luck. I'm putting all 12 points into this.
I will DM stop you at 8 points.
Okay, it's 10.
there is indeed a cavern behind the rock.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kick this bitch down. You know what? No, I'm gonna let Dargier do it, and I'm gonna get to safety really quick. Because he's stronger than me,
Will
and
you
I'm
guys-
very stupid.
Can you tell everyone else?
Oh,
that
there
you're
we
gonna
go. Okay, Tobias. So, also, first off, welcome back, Tobias. Glad to see you in the chat. Just to catch you up to speed, we for TTRPG Tuesdays, we now have a exclamation point redeem store that will let you redeem stuff, including rerolls, making dice into 20s and 1s. And I'm going to pop the link in there if you want to see it conveniently. Yeah, so that's what's going on in here. All right, yeah, you kicked that rock down. You kicked the rock down. Unfortunately, it causes the entire wall to collapse, sliding down the mountain. I need you both to make a reflex save.
Oh, goddamn. I'm sorry, buddy. Was it also 20?
It is on a d20, and it uses your reflex save.
17.
Okay. You nimbly
I got
dodge out of the way.
-1.
I got a
So
12.
16, but still.
Well, you know that he just passed on a 16. See if can players bank rerolls? No. It rerolls the die no matter the result. So if 2 people cash it in simultaneously, it just creates even more fuckery, and we reroll 2. But you know, we're a giving moderation community here. We'll give out points. You also get a point for every minute here in the chat. Okay.
Pump up that roll, dog.
All right, so I'm gonna
Dark,
put.
to do a reroll.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, yes. You need to do redeem. I need to maybe give you some points. I need everybody on the starting level. What is it, Dark?
Dark 15535.
15535. We're gonna count that as a reroll. I just haven't given you your starting points yet.
No worries.
Yeah, it's
no
a
worries.
reroll. Reroll it, Dargier, please. You fucker.
It's an 8.
Say it out loud.
It's an 8. Now, does it add the reflex of 3?
Say it out loud.
Players can bank rerolls.
Yeah.
Another.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody should spawn here. Let's make a new counter, for fuck's sake.
We just got cheats. Let's go.
I'm gonna copy this. Okay, we're gonna rename this and call it Reroll Tracker. All right. Every player will now have a little red cookie box here. Let's unlock this. Let's shrink it down. And we'll copy. What do we need? 6 of these? Everybody has a reroll tracker that they can now bank rerolls in. Um,
Well, hey, while
No
we're having
rules.
excitement here, consider a new save.
Consider a new save. Yes, good call. Thank you. Also, to clarify to anybody catching this, whether you're live or catching this via the algorithm after the fact, super chats given during TTRPG Tuesday will count as statements from the DM up to everything except for killing the party. You can't kill party members, but basically anything else goes. I'm going to drop a save. Save game. TTRPG Tuesdays. Save game. We're going to call this DCC Dungeon Crawl Classics After Player Fuckery. Thank you much, Nathan, by the way, for the generous donation to the stream. You will be playing this every other Tuesday, same time, same place. So if you're catching this via the algorithm and want to get in on the action, every other Tuesday. It is a cushion funnel. It is insanely cushioned. I may have to put more monsters in here. Okay, so Dargier, did you ever do the reroll that was given you?
Yes, it went down a point. So now does the reflex, does it add the 3 to the roll?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your final result? Or yeah, you should have a reflex of +3.
Okay.
Actually,
so,
wait. You have armor on. You have a
Yes.
-1 to your check, so you have a +2.
Okay. So
What's your final result there?
that would be a 12 for now.
12. There are ways. So you know that he passed on a 16.
So I'm going to burn 4 points of luck.
I mean, I'm going to break the fourth wall and just tell you to bump it to 15. Your checks are going to be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Okay, so you get out of the way.
Hey, watch it, man.
The rock wall slides down. I don't want to lead y'all into making those decisions, but like the luck is a core mechanic, and make sure you take that permanently off your sheet. Redeem a reroll. Since you burned the luck already, I'm gonna
Bank
put
it.
that reroll in your bank.
All right.
Question actually about about burning luck in attacks. Can you
Yes.
burn luck into a crit?
No, you cannot
Okay.
turn it into a natural crit result.
Okay.
But you can put it to any die roll. You can increase damage, you can increase hit rolls, you can increase checks, all that good stuff. We are at 23 minutes left. Let's see if we can
Survive the collapse.
survive the collapse. Well, the 2 survived. Front 3 party members, give me... I think I need to make attack rolls for y'all. Is how it works. Purple character. Make a reflex save.
Failed.
How far failed?
Massive. I rolled a 3.
You know what? I'll
Crush him.
do this. Give me a reroll.
For what?
I'm redeeming one myself. DM.
Oh, I see. These points. We're all going to run out of points. You know that, right?
Yes,
There'll be no more
yes.
rerolls next
Save his
session.
life. He has
Yes.
reload.
Yes, it's okay. You can also gamble.
All right, I rolled a 1 on the reroll. Crush this man.
He's fucking dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, how many? Are you the man with the apples?
I'm the man with the apples.
Give me a D8. How many apples survive the crushing?
Yeah. Got applesauce now.
That's even better.
3 apples.
3 apples survived. Your character is dead, unfortunately.
Which is like the Wicked Witch, and 3 apples
That
roll
was
up from
me.
beneath his corpse.
All right, Mordecai, attack roll on you. So, all right. So I just rolled an attack roll to hit Mordecai, right as that reroll came in. So I think, unfortunately, it goes to the attack roll against Mordecai. Iron Elemental did try to save you.
Oh, that's a bummer.
You do not get hit.
Whew.
Wait, what's your AC?
10.
You get hit. Give me a, give me a roll, a reflex save.
Burn one of my rerolls.
What's your number currently?
I had I got like what 100 points. Yeah, I got 100 points. I'm gonna burn 50 to make that a 20.
Wait, what? Oh, so to do that, you're gonna do exclamation point redeem 20. The word 20 is the second one. Also, a reminder to folks: you can gamble your points for less than 10, and you can slots your coins for more than 12. And you can duel people for points as well.
Purple. The purple pool. There's bones and everything.
So the chat says you have 0 points. I guess it didn't give them to you.
It didn't get it to me.
You may be dead. How many HP do you have?
I have 5.
Yeah, you're dead. Unfortunately.
Even though I redeemed the points?
Well, let's see here.
He's not out of points. He just doesn't have them. You didn't give them.
We did try to give points. Did we try to give points?
Yeah, we did.
It didn't go through.
I have the receipts.
All right. Have a receipt. Let me try to add points. What's your name in here?
Dark 15535.
15535 We're gonna give you your 100 points. I don't know why it just sometimes doesn't want to add the points. Okay,
there we go.
Scam you, dude. He tried to scam you. So.
Redeem it now.
I saw it, and we caught him. He tried.
Yeah,
to scam
you
him.
caught it. You caught it. I did try to scam and kill you. And you're making that a 20.
Yeah, I'm making that a 20.
Okay, you survive. Attack roll versus green player. Yes.
It's looming menacingly.
18.
I rolled a 1, and the rock failed to hit you. Pink player. You are hit as well. Give me a reflex save. The whole wall came crumbling down, by the way. Just the whole fucking thing. Are you present, Nathan?
I am.
Give me a reflex, please. D20. Redeem, re-roll the rock. Oh. Yes. We're re-rolling the attack roll versus green, and it hits. Give me
No.
save, green player.
No.
Okay. We've also I want to point out we've also established you can say redeem, re-roll, and then what it's for, and it will still take it as the re-roll.
Okay.
Reflex save.
7. 7 is not going to be good enough. I'm afraid green player is green smush. Poop flies out everywhere from under that sack as it squishes into the dead.
It hits everybody in the face who
Who's got a
survives.
super chat?
Oh my
Son
god,
of a bitch. God damn it, Tyler.
You fucking asshole.
How do I fucking deal?
Does that just kill everyone?
How do I fucking deal with this? How do I?
You read it out the party. That's not
Read it out
allowed.
loud.
That's
There's
not
a
allowed.
sudden, very large explosion that comes from the rocks. It must be some sort of built-up gas leaking out from the cave. Kaboom! Blast rocks. Okay.
You can't kill the players.
They can't kill the players. That is correct. You cannot kill the players with DM rolls, but there's an explosion, and I need to work this in somehow.
All of our eyebrows are removed.
Well, apparently you can kill the player. if they're safe from a death
No,
roll,
that was a
and then
reroll.
they
That was a
re-roll.
reroll. That wasn't DM rules. The super chat specifically says you can't kill the party. So now, how do I deal with an explosion? I'm gonna
I don't
say
know. We all
the
get uglier. We
the
remove.
rocks.
Oh, we don't have any hair.
The rocks are clear, just completely. It's fucking completely clear. I want. Fuck. Who hasn't been hit
Reflex
yet?
save.
Give me a reflex save, pink and blue players.
I got a
20.
20.
What was your result? Another Nate? Or are you still rolling?
10.
Mm,
Reflex. No.
10 and
Don't
12
do that.
aren't super good. Just gonna put that out there.
That's better than 50%.
Yeah. Here's how we're gonna do it. Instead of the rock insta crushing you, you're taking D6 damage.
All right.
What were your
Let's see what
results?
it is.
12 and 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, pink player takes 3 points of damage. What
I'm
is
gonna
your
say
HP?
thank you to Iron. It's now 1 because Iron Elemental gave me an extra 1.
Holy moly, yes. All right, blue player. You rolled a 10.
That's right.
You're taking 3 points of damage.
Oh, dead.
You're -1, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Even with the +1.
Yeah.
He was a 1 HP character.
Yeah, so am I.
All right. So, the blast is going to blow Dargier and 9 way up in the air. And I need you to both to make a fortitude check as you hit the ground.
Whoa!
42.
Fortitude.
Fortitude.
I got a
Is that what it's
9.
called?
I got a 21.
Just kidding.
A 21. Did you roll a natural 20?
Yes, I did.
You rolled a natural 20.
Can you grab me?
You're blasted on your feet and you catch what's his face in your arms. Okay. I'm a little concerned that we won't be able to do this next scene in the 13 minutes. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put as if by magic, the new characters, the next in line of our dead characters, will be in the position that the others were. If you have models, now would be a good time. I'm going to make a party session note.
You guys survived?
Well,
mean?
a couple people died.
Yeah, but like we survived the funnel. These guys.
Oh, the funnel's not done. The funnel's not done.
Oh yeah,
But
the funnel's not over yet.
We're at 13 minutes till the 3-hour point, and I want to be cognizant of time and respectful of everyone's time.
Yeah, but why are
and
we changing characters?
Oh, the people who died. The people who died have to swap out
Oh,
characters.
Got reloads.
Yeah, you got 4 lives.
I'm in Dargier's arms here.
I just looted my corpse. You've still got my minis.
Let me point this out to you, Nate. I got a blue box for you right here. I do want to take a moment and thank y'all for joining me. This is a bit of a learning experience to jump into this. Is definitely more wacky than a normal funnel experience. The fuckery will increase, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed this so far, and we'll be looking at doing it again in 2 weeks' time. That will be, what's the date? The 18th. The 18th of June. Same time, same place. I'm going to make some notes. We'll mark down the stuff. Same rules stay in play. The super chats, the redeem rerolls, all that fun stuff.
Did you make notes of those? Can you make like note cards?
Yes. Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna do it here in Notepad first, so I'm not showing. I need to make a note of something in here that will be a bit of a spoiler. Before I wrap up, the floor is y'all's. Do you have anything you'd like to say about the experience, or plug your own socials? Whatever you want to do. Now's the time.
It's very fun.
I think the re-rolls and all that stuff, makes it more interesting because then even the chat gets involved.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is a fun addition.
It also
It also
makes it
makes it-
really distracting.
It's
It is
distracting, yeah,
very.
for sure.
It wouldn't be a Country Fried Mini stream without.
I
without
do appreciate.
getting
I
nothing done.
appreciate the zany. There's so much
Yeah.
seriousness going on that we need zany.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
We need some Looney Tunes.
I mean,
Yep.
I deal with expensive cars every day, and so I mean my stress level at work is like through the roof all the time. So yeah, I need some definite release, and my channel's going to be channel coming up, and I'm hoping to keep some other stuff going with my channel as well. So Darger
Yep.
Gaming. So
Yes, for sure. We will. I definitely am down to help you get your OBS stuff ironed out, and feel free to promote anytime on the Country Fried Minis Discord. Any of y'all out there who are catching this after the fact, again, we're going to be doing this every other week. And if you would like to get in on this kind of thing, make sure to sign up over on the Country Fried Minis Discord, because the whole idea behind the TTRPG Tuesday is to play this with subscribers who, a lot of these folks are either long-standing friends or now fast friends from hanging out here. In any case, I think that's all we got for tonight. Any
What you
final
do is
thoughts?
zoom in on the smush green and purple man with a bag of poop, an overflowing.
It was an
of
overflowing bag of
oil.
poop. Also, nice use of a spiteful super chat there. From Hell's Heart, I stab at thee.
I was trying to get that done
Yeah, should
before
be about there.
I was even
Mm.
going to roll the first time, and I couldn't type it fast enough.
But I'm going to make some notes. This has actually set up the next session in an interesting fashion, and y'all have a clear path into the keep now to go find out what's happened to the missing villagers. But yeah, let's. We're gonna keep this at 3 hours. I'm gonna do my damnedest to not go over and just be respectful of people's times. So, in any case, that's all I got for everybody this evening. Hope you had fun. Hope you come back for some more. And thank y'all so much for playing.
it's been a blast.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.